Hello, everybody. Welcome to ZealZaddy. I'm Scott, and I am the DM and storyteller here. This is Elixia, or this season is Elixia Box of Memories. This is season 2, episode 20. We've made it through 2/10 of episodes this season. This one is titled "Crafted from the Darkness Between the Stars," which comes from a poem that I really like, or from a book, that I really like. But I'm not going to say which. You'll have to go look it up. So you can follow us on Twitch. We are working towards 300 followers here on Twitch. So if you can, give us a follow. Over on Twitter, we're doing a lot of cool stuff. I'm in there all the time, sharing other people's work, talking about the stuff we're doing, and basically kind of supporting the community all the time. Because I love the community. I love the games. Love what we're doing. I watch other people's streams, and I spend time doing that stuff. I read a lot of cool stuff, so hit me up there. Let's chat. You can go to our website. We now have a website where things like our reviews are put and our favorites in the community are there. It's all at ZealZaddy.com, and we have become an Only Crits affiliate. So if you need some awesome dice, like these beauties here, you're probably not going to see them because even though my camera's good, it doesn't. I'm not sure it'll highlight them right. Ooh, sparkly. Or these ones are really cool too. These are hollow metal dice. I don't know if you can see that, but I wonder if I can get light behind that. I bet I can with my camera, with my phone. Let me see if I can get light in there. Can you see the light coming through it? See the hollowness? Awesome. And these dice are super cool. I'm not going to roll them yet because I want to take some photos before I ding them up or anything, because I'm weird like that. I'm going to ding the hell out of them, but I want them to look good on my photos first. So let's jump in and get everybody in here because I'm starting to ramble and I'm boring. Let's get them in because they're much cooler. Welcome, everybody. So we have all of our players tonight. First time in 3 weeks, but it's fantastic to have 4 weeks because Morgan was out 2 weeks. Damn, that's too long to go without seeing everybody. I miss all of you when you're not here.
I'm sorry, COVID sucks.
I know it does. Let's start with Jazz tonight.
Hi, I'm Jazz. I'm back. Did you miss me? You can find me at Cinderscoria at anywhere you find socials. Anywhere you see Cinderscoria, it's probably going to be me. I have a podcast that I do with my friends called Blurred Grounds, where Black nerds talk about Black nerds things. I'm going to plug that because it's Black History Month, so go check it out anywhere you find podcasts. I play Jada, our Warforged sorcerer fighter. They are AWOL right now. I guess we'll figure out what they've been up to while everybody else has been having adventures. I'm excited.
You need to thank Tiffany. She called it out last week too.
I did.
It was
so
I did
awesome. See that. Thank you very much, Tiffany. I was going to thank you before when we were rambling about Firefly and stuff like that.
And yes, she did it for Morgan too when he was out.
She did.
I never remember this.
You're a real one, Tiffany.
She's a real winner. We love her.
Tiffany gets to go next because of that awesome support of her teammates.
Yeah, I gotta support my teammates and what they're doing. So, hi, my name's Tiffany. I play Cerridwen Sagewynd. She goes by Dwin, the bard of the group. She joined the group as their linguist and anthropologist, trying to discover the mysteries of Elixia. And now she's trying to find her long lost son, who is the product of her torrid affair with Vesryn's brother, and now she's trying really hard to find him. And I run my own campaign called Dungeon Damsels, and we don't stream. I've been really thinking about doing that, but we're on YouTube and we're doing podcasts, so you can find us there. And if you like your NPCs really fleshed out, I feel like that's something I do really well. And I have a lot of content, so just start at friendly foes. It's fine. That's the start of season 2.
All right, Natalie.
Get him muted here. Hello, I am Natalie. You can find me on most places on the internet with Ghost Candle, or I am Ghostly Candle on Twitch. Where all places I do a variety of things, mostly art, but I talk about my D&D stuff. More things are on my Ko-Fi, where I go into more in-depth blogs on my characters and other things. So that's ko-fi.com/ghostcandle. And I play our party's druid, who is / warlock, who is a tiefling / elf, Thesis, who had a very emotional moment last time, and we're gonna see how impactful that actually goes.
It was an awesome moment. I loved it. All right, Hipley, or Blake. You've become Hipley. You've become your character. You're a method D&Der.
Hey, if I can be a personal librarian, that'd be a pretty sick gig. Well, I mean, it depends on where, but yes, my name is Blake. I play Hipley Amberwater, the group's personal librarian, who's not really doing that job at the moment, but he's learning, he's growing, he's doing new things. You can find me at my local library sometimes if you're ever there. So, which I like to. If you've seen this, I'm going to shout out again. So if you have a local library, use it because it's free and books are awesome and I love to read. So you might like to read as well. Who knows? Maybe if you found the right book, you might enjoy it too. So, but yeah, ready to hop into this episode and especially see where things are going because things are getting pretty crazy.
I'm pretty sure everybody that does D&D stuff likes to read. Like everybody. I could be wrong. All right, Morgan, you're up.
In a perfect world.
Your wife just made a book.
She did just make it.
I'm sure you read it 100 times.
I have. We've read it a bunch of times to our kids and everything.
Yeah.
I am Morgan. I am the founder of Mindplay Mondays. We are a group of professional dungeon masters who run games for our clients. So if you're looking for somebody to run games, whether it's your first time or you're experienced, we have several amazing dungeon masters that can work with you. I also design t-shirts on Amazon, like this awesome one here, Talk Shit, Get Crit. And we also have some items on the DM's Guild, including a two-headed dragonborn subrace. And finally, I have a podcast that I run for another amazing group of players. And we just released episode 13 this Monday, and 14 will be this next Monday. So check it out. The players are great. I don't know if they're as good as us, but they're pretty damn awesome.
I mean, I've played with Jake. Jake is pretty great.
He is.
I love
Jake. He really is.
Good boy.
I didn't want to put us down either,
We got a good group here.
We do. I love this group too. So with all that, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go. Finish up.
I was going to say, I play Vesryn Magic in this group. He is a wood elf noble wizard. And as Tiffany had said, I'm looking for my nephew. So, and I'm just so happy to be here with this amazing group of players. So.
All right. Thank you, Raspberry Kit and Roll Sixes for the follows. Let's get started. We need a recap, and it should be a fairly easy one. It's mostly just music playing last week, I think. Why don't we, you can do it collectively. I mean, why not? We always do it collectively anyway.
Well, essentially, the way it started was we just portaled on through. After Hipley had another vision of a rod just floating before him, and it took him a long time to...
I was going to say, you know what? Hey, Hipley's not used to this new lifestyle, so, yep.
But so he made it out without the rest of us noticing until we turned and saw the rod in his hand.
It literally took no time at all.
True. I could just chill there forever, but it's been years.
Could have been your favorite thinking place. We discussed what our next moves are, which was to the Temple of Uno. I think I said that right? To figure what happened to Vesryn's newly adopted baby.
And we found out the hag's been causing trouble because everyone in town's inside because there's birds everywhere pecking people.
We don't know for sure it's the hag, but we're pretty damn sure. We're pretty damn sure it's the hag.
Probably them.
How much damage could a bunch of sparrows do anyway? Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they're taking your blood.
Enough to create rumors.
I mean, they can take your eyes out.
True. Movie Birds, come on.
Yeah, have you seen the movie Birds? They're pretty nasty.
I did.
Let's see here. After that, we went to Mama Bardusa's after we found out where my adopted daughter is currently located. I sent a letter to, yes, I asked them to send a letter to my family as well as money to support her where she's at.
25 gold.
Yeah.
As long as you have a cleric or whatever, right? They'd be able to release her to them as long as we have a cleric that can do just in case she turns out to be not so good.
Yeah. So I wrote to the Apanya on my home island to see if they could do something to help bring her back once the ritual was done. And then we went back to Mama Bardusa's to talk to the harpist while we were in the bath. And that's where we found out about a group. And then Tiffany went and rocked it.
Yeah, killed it.
Yeah.
The Firefly Fellowship.
Firefly Fellowship. I had to play my mandolin to basically win their respect as a musician.
Mm-hmm.
And then we partied and jammed and
I sang a shanty.
Vesryn tried too, and then he got
failed.
Poor Tane's.
Don't forget you boosted up at the
Cantina.
Yeah, boosted up the cantina.
All got special drinks.
Got really neat drinks.
Yeah. And then I'll let Natalie finish the rest.
Yeah, Natalie.
Yeah, so by the end, once the party died down and everyone just kind of passed out, I took my chance to finally sit down with the pearl that I got since the first time I showed up, and went into the ritual, entranced into it, where I met the spirit of my father, with the full confirmation that he has passed on, as well as gotten the name of the entity behind all that. He gave me some information for what he could do.
Yeah, Crackwin.
So I got information on what direction we're going, which was apparently we're doing good, as well as a little bit personal as well. It was moving and soft and sad. And now we're on the shore still. It is morning.
And Vesryn sent a sending to his sister, trying to let her know that he's alive, because they haven't heard anything from the ship or anything in months from us. So they have no idea if we're alive or not. And to let her know I have an adopted daughter, and to see if there's anything happening at home. I think that's right where we ended.
Yeah, it is. And you're at the beach, except for Jada, who is at the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Which I think Hipley said you were reading books. That's what he said you were doing.
Yes, absolutely, totally, definitely what I'm doing.
So actually, I'm gonna start over there. So, Jada, you went. I mean, you don't even go to sleep. You see the sunrise, and you haven't heard from your friends yet. And they didn't know how long they were going to be there, but you don't remember them saying that they were going to be gone all night. What do you want to do?
I gotta find them. They could be in trouble. But
They're your friends. They are in trouble because that's what they do when you're not there, probably.
yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right. Voice in the sky. Yeah, I should find them. Where did they say they were gonna be?
They said they were going to go find musicians at the Firefly Fellowship somewhere down along the beach somewhere.
All right, I should go to the beach. I'll go to the beach.
Okay. So you go to the beach. You're not sure which direction to go. Actually, you probably got directions from Mama Ordusa would definitely give you directions.
Yeah.
There's actually a road you go down because it's not really close. It's a couple of hours away. So you'd have to start out now to get there, still in the morning.
It's not like I'm hungry or anything. I'll just go.
Right. So you head out into the, along the road, and it's like a forested road. The beach, you can hear the ocean off to off to the side, off to one side. And the woods here are pretty thick. They're, the road runs through it, but it's not a very wide road. Obviously, they're not sending carts and stuff down it. If at most there might be horses that occasionally come down, but for the most part, it's probably foot traffic, occasional one or two horses, single file. So calling it a road is being very kind to it. It's probably more like a kind of a wide path, and mostly dirt, no rocks or anything. So it's in good shape that way, but not an easy walk. You start your walk out, and you get to an area in the woods where the tree cover gets really thick, and it makes it pretty dark. The darkness starts to kind of create an umbrella over you, where the space between the leaves gets thinner and smaller until, for a ways that you can see, it looks like there's no light, even though it's the daytime coming up.
Creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I'm gonna hurry forward.
Okay. Back on the beach, the rest of you guys you're waking up. Deezus had come out of her trance-like sleep and got some assistance from Vesryn and Hipley and initially reluctantly Cerridwen.
Friends hug.
it was just a friend's hug. It wasn't a big hug. And what are you doing now that you're waking up? The musicians are still passed out. Even when they start to wake up, the other ones tell them to go back to sleep, and they move where they can get out of the sun at most.
I mean, Vesryn's just finishing this stuff. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, we just pack up and go.
Okay.
Gather the stuff, the people.
The good thing is you still have the feel good from the drinks at the Cantrip Cantina going.
Well, I don't. I'm sober. I'm good. The
Oh,
drink
no,
I had.
you're sober, but you can breathe fire if you burp.
Oh, I still can't? Oh, wow.
24 hours.
24
Those
hours,
drinks
baby.
are powerful.
Nice.
Where's
So-
that hag?
Where's those sparrows?
So you head back down the road then.
Oh, I
And-
was waiting on my sister's sending.
Oh, she gets it, and she says that she's happy to hear from you, and she can't wait to meet her
Niece.
niece, right? I was trying to remember the word. I was saying daughter, but it's not a daughter, it's a niece. Her
Yeah.
niece. And she'll make sure that everywhere on the island that the Akor Panias know to get in touch if they arrive in the wrong port when they arrive. But everything is actually going pretty well. The island is rebuilding in a progressive, accelerated fashion.
Good. All right. Home is safe.
Yeah.
I'll get up and I will go over and join the others. Just so you know, Twin, I am studying some magics, and I am now able to reach out to our friends and family back in Elixia. So anybody that I know or have come in contact with or know who they look like, I can reach out to them. I have to kind of know who they are. So if there's somebody you want me to reach out to, I need to see who they look like. So
You met Saren, right?
did I meet Saren? I can't remember.
I think we all met Saren.
I think so. He
Yeah,
definitely
she
didn't
was
meet
at
your
the-
mom.
She was at the port when your dad came in. So you've
Okay.
met Saren.
There you go.
And she's just like, yeah, can you message Sarah and just tell her all right?
Yes, is there any particular words? It's a 25-word message. So
It's just like, For those of you who don't know, like Sarah and Dwyn have a complicated relationship. She's
They're
like,
sisters.
okay, they're sisters.
That means a complicated relationship.
And they don't always get along. It's kind of a strained relationship. But she's like, okay, tell her, hi Sarah, and it's Vesryn. We're doing okay. We're over in this town that's called a thing. Okay, we have
Wythe.
a different map. Wythe. Okay, we're in Wythe. I've caught basically a trail of Taliesin. I'm trying to track it down, trying to find him. And yeah, that's about it. We have to
Okay.
look-
Should I send it now, or should I wait till towards the end of the day in case we need my spells for something?
Whatever you deem it appropriate is fine.
Well,
Doesn't
if we
make much of a
decide
difference.
to,
Yeah, at the end of the day is fine.
I was thinking, because if we use up my magic now, and then we, on our way back, run into Cha and her friends, I might need that spell. So
Yeah, you can save it. It's fine.
You know, that spell should have a requirement of two rocks that flip open, like an old flip phone.
Yeah.
now, Scott, I had wanted to say, and I want to see if this is clear. I was trying to do my stuff while she was in a trance, so
Okay.
that way I could recover all my spells by the morning. But the way he had done the scenes, I never got a chance to say that to you. I don't know if that's okay.
You would
or
have had
if you want
time
me
because
Yeah,
she was in her trance for 4 hours.
I just didn't want to like not mark the spell slot if you
More-
wanted
more.
me to have it marked off for the morning. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
you
saying?
would have gotten a short rest if you wanted,
Okay.
or you could have done
the
other
longer
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I just want to make sure before
Yeah.
I have all my spells.
So you gather up and you hit the road. And as I had explained to Jada, coming from this side, you go into the woods, down the road. The road is what it is. And it starts to get to a place where it gets unusually dark. And you can see the leaves close up. The holes in the canopy get smaller and smaller until there are none. And it's just a dark area.
Is anybody else noticing that? Does this seem a bit odd?
It was dark before. I mean, you don't remember if it was that dark, but it was dark. And it is morning, so you have the sun still fairly low coming up.
It's less light, I suppose.
Alicia, you're kind of one with nature, yes?
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Is this normal, or is this something we should be concerned about?
You kind of just look up and around. I mean, canopies can be thick, but
Is there a rock nearby?
A rock?
Yeah, just like a rock that you can like just throw into the dark
Sure.
area.
I detect magic.
Sure.
No, I'm just kidding.
On the area.
Just like,
I'm
well,
assuming you're always detecting magic anymore.
she just finds a rock and F's it. It's a pretty decent size, and she's a giant, so it just throws it.
Yeah. It throws in there and hits the ground.
I'm gonna wait for it. And like, does anything like scatter or any reaction at all?
No.
Am I close enough to hear
maybe
them
the rock's
talking?
fine.
No, but you do hear something move on the ground up ahead of you somewhere.
Excellent. Terrifying. I hate that. Okay.
Ting, ting.
What the I'm going to take out.
Go on. Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say I just take out my rope dart. I'm in my paranoid state now.
Who has dark
Right.
vision?
I do.
So 2. Okay. Can you two make me perception checks? Roll at a disadvantage, please.
Wow. Rolled a natural 14 and a natural 13. So
Oh, nice.
Yes.
yeah.
14
So 4,
and a
5, 6, 7,
13.
17.
Oh, what?
Did you get the same? Did you
Is
say
it the
the
same
same?
Yeah,
thing? I'm so
13,
confused.
14. I am a
that was
plus
weird.
6, though, so I'm at 19.
I'm at 17. So.
So both of you, like, are looking out there, and you see some leaves kind of, like something made them move. And that's it.
Now I'm going to start ritual casting detect magic.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, you know what?
While you're
Like
walking,
10
or did
it's
you
like
stop?
10 minutes.
Actually, no. You know what I am going to cast? Not detect magic. I'm going to cast second level spell, see invisibility, because we've dealt with char in them, and if they're out there, that could be them that's moving the leaves.
And we have those stones too, don't we? Those ball things.
Yeah, but if I can see them, then I know we
True.
can throw them at them. So I will cast see invisibility.
Okay. And you don't see anyone out there. How long does it last?
See invisibility.
I think it's pretty long.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go, baby. That's
Nice.
a good use.
Hey,
So
you probably won't need it.
no, but if char and them come up, then it'll be nice to have.
Suddenly surrounded.
Fine. So what are you doing? Just standing there on the edge of the woods, darkness, just sort of.
I'm creeping forward.
Okay.
Do you?
What about you?
Did you see that?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I saw movement over there in the
I saw
leaves.
too. The leaves moved. I don't think it's anybody who's invisible, though. But hello, is anyone there?
Not much of anything.
How loud are you saying that?
Loud enough for anybody within probably 20, 30 feet that can hear.
And you hear from in the woods, all of you hear.
Oh no.
Can I get a wisdom save from everybody, please?
Ooh.
Jada almost doesn't need to roll it because it already worked.
19.
I'm
I rolled
frightened.
low.
I'm very frightened.
Nat 1.
I'm hoping my rolls stay like this all night. 15 plus 4, so 19.
Nat 1.
Total of 8.
But
Okay.
guys, guess what?
20. 2.
Back at it again.
Back at it
Can't-
again.
Please don't let me
Everyone-
be alone. Okay.
15.
Okay, so Cerridwen and Vesryn are walking forward, and the other two with you, start backing away quickly and uncomfortably. And Jada, you feel like you need to back out of this a little too. Like there's something not cool about there, and you have the frightened condition on you, so you need to move away.
So I'm going to cast Fly myself and dip. Like get out of the. So I'm casting Fly. No joke, I'm out. So I cast Fly. I'm going to fly above because I'm terrified. It's going to just fly above the canopy.
Make me a perception check when you get above the canopy, please.
That's a little better. A perception check. That's going to be a 17.
You think you saw something against the sun, like it's like a little
What?
silhouette, like a silhouette against the sun.
Okay.
Can you tell me how
Right,
you
that's
fly? I like to know, like do you fly like
Awkwardly, not gracefully.
like
It's the first time doing it, so
Superman, or you just
no.
kind of float up, or like
Awkwardly.
what kind of cool way do you do this?
so it's really awkwardly. 'cause
Like you're
he's
walking up
not-
an
he's not
invisible
very athletic.
escalator.
So we just kind of first I'm doing it, and plus he's scared, so just kind of almost like he's free falling up, like he's free falling, kind of flying at the same time. So
Nobody's
very
ever seen you do
awkward.
this, right?
Probably no, I've never done it before.
I haven't seen him do it before, so I think somebody's taken him, and I cast a spell mat. No, I'm just kidding.
You're gonna give me back. You're gonna give me back for that break. Touche.
Of course.
So
Where
yeah,
you going? Get your ass
Payback.
down here.
it looks really awkward. It probably does look like we can pull it up by something because it doesn't look like it doesn't look like I fully know what I'm doing. So yeah, it does not look. It's very awkward.
I personally imagine this kind of big spectral book appearing as
It just carries
yeah, it's
off.
just
It's like-
wings for you, and it's kind of flapping behind you, and you're like, I swear I could fly.
Oh my
It doesn't have
god.
any cat or anything, but that's just what goes through my mind.
And Jada, as you're moving away, you hear someone they're right next to you say, whisper in your ear almost, "You should thank me for freeing you of the yoke of your past." And there's no one there. Lu Shi told me you'd be perfect, but I had my doubts.
I cast see invisibility.
Do you remember who Lucy is?
No.
Okay, she was the wizard that created you.
Oh, snap. That's messed up. I cast see invisibility.
Okay.
And I whirl around. I'm already attacking.
Okay. And you don't see anybody there. And you're swinging wildly as you're moving away from the darkness.
What did you say?
But they were white. But they were right. You were such a beautiful vessel of calamity.
Where are you?
Few could fail so spectacularly with only one task.
Be quiet.
There is a question, though, of the depth of the calamity. And suddenly out of the woods, you see this beast come charging out of you that looks sort of like a wolf, except its face is sort of human-like. And it's making this baying sound like you had heard a few moments ago. And it is not wolf size. It is much bigger. You have some space between you and it.
Do we hear this? The yelling?
Yeah, you hear the yell. You hear the yell for sure. And
Vesryn rushes.
make me a perception, not a perception check. Make me a wisdom check, Jada.
Me? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wisdom. A
That'd be
wisdom
better than a
check.
2.
Yes, check, not a save.
Almost everything's better than a 2, except for that, a 3.
Okay.
A total of
And
5.
It stops when you yell, and it turns and runs back into the woods. Natalie and Morgan, make me a perception check.
Damn, I'm on fire. 17, 18, 19, 20,
Can you give me some of that?
I know, here.
That
take
was
some.
another
I don't mind sharing
low.
it. Here, I'll give you some spirit fingers.
14 for me this time.
14. Okay.
I'm a wizard after all.
Yeah. The two of you see leaves begin to move again somewhere out there. You're not sure what it was, and then suddenly you see something dart across the path about as far as you can see, and it looks like a huge dog or wolf. Up above the fray, can you make me a perception check as you're flying, Hipley?
So I saw some like on the sun though, right? Like
Yes.
there's like some like a speck.
Yep.
I went through an Eldritch Blast at it. So I see something there because I'm too afraid to go back down anyways. Because like I don't want to deal with that because I'm so scared of that. So I'm just gonna see, okay, what's something? So I'm just gonna launch like an Eldritch Blast at it, see if I can hit it.
All right. What's the range on Eldritch Blast?
It don't matter, it's a 3. But the range is 120 feet.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
so in my
120
theory, like
people.
I take one.
And then, your perception check was a 3?
Oh no, that was an Eldritch Blast. Perception check was a not much better, a 10.
Okay.
It takes some.
Start rolling this one.
And suddenly you hear the sound from the forest below, and you see a rock about the size of your head or maybe bigger fly up from the forest at you and go whoosh past you. From the ground, not from the air.
Giant abysses, flying rocks. Okay. Okay. And I'm still terrified though, right? So I'm still frightened. So that means I can't even go like. I would just say that general error, correct? So like I'm still technically scared of like that whole.
Yeah, you'll get a chance to re-roll it in a minute.
Okay, so I noticed that. So a giant
You
rock.
need a moment to gather yourself.
So a giant rock just flew from the ground up past me, right?
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Probably didn't help your fear. get better.
It's like I made the right decision. So I'm just gonna stay in the air, just kind of, just not sure what is going on, but just happen to not be down that place. So
Cerridwen, can you make me a wisdom save?
Got this.
at 20.
She's gonna nail it.
I got a 13.
13. Okay.
Oh no, 12.
Right.
Sorry, 12.
Oh. Okay. You see Vesryn, you see a mark appear on her, some sort of a symbol.
When I'm seeing it starting to form, can I counterspell it or no?
Yeah, I'll let you do that if you want to.
I will cast counterspell.
All right.
We need everybody in this team at tip-top shape.
Okay. And it fades away. It just... You're not sure what it was, but you know that it was magic, whatever it was.
Somebody's trying to cast magic on you. Steady yourselves.
Oh,
Okay.
pull out my sword.
I am still frightened, but this is a point where I'm just kind of
You
put
back
a hand over.
away. I'm
Yeah.
going to give you and Hipley and Jada a chance to collect yourselves and make another wisdom save.
I was gonna say I was gonna give myself guidance.
Let me tell you. That's another nat 1 for the save. 2 nat 1.
Oh,
I'm not going down there. I'm
Heck no.
chill.
You have an
19.
inspiration still?
Doing my
What?
metal die here.
I was asking
19
if
for
Hipley-
Jada.
No,
I was asking if Hipley started
slept it off.
inspiration.
Jada, you realize your friends could be in there, and it's too important to stay.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Total of 16 for me.
And
we go.
you collect yourself too. Only Hipley's still pushed back.
He's got
and-
rocks flying past him.
Yeah, he does.
That's super valid, actually. I'm going to run after this thing.
No.
Yeah.
And Hipley, up in the air, the speck on the sun looks a little bit bigger.
You know what? I mean, it's away from there. I'm gonna fly towards it. It's
Like
away from that
Icarus.
place.
No, I was about to say no, Icarus.
Don't fly too close to the
I have
sun.
10 minutes, so I'm gonna keep in my mind. I know how much time I can spend up here, so I'm gonna be
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna fly towards it.
All right. So you start flying higher. So you've never flown before, and you've decided to go flying as high as you can go.
I'm terrified what's down there, so I'm like, you know what, as far as I can get, after seeing all the stuff I've seen, it's just like, well, I mean, you've seen a giant abyss, eat somebody, so he's in new space. He knows this is a different world now. You gotta take chances.
While you're flying, one thing you notice is the clouds are starting to kind of thicken and darken in the area.
Okay, that doesn't bode well.
I mean, it's just a storm, probably. It's not a big deal. Storms roll in all the time.
Should have read
You're
more
next to the
books
beach.
about clouds. Yeah, but I haven't read not very well versed in this kind of. Never read any books about nature as much as I should have, and weather. I'm still going towards it though. I'm still flying towards it.
Okay.
Trying to stuff
cool. Jada, you go chasing into the woods. Vesryn, you and who would both
Cerridwen.
move? Well, Desus had moved back, so she's not going to see. Cerridwen, make me a perception check, Cerridwen. This is with disadvantage, please, because it's very dark in there.
I do have my rapier out at this point, by the way, if I didn't
Yep.
say that already.
It's still a 19.
Ooh.
Oh, you saw.
Beautiful.
You think you saw like a gold bronze humanoid run across the path where you had seen the wolf thing go a few minutes ago. Maybe with green on it a little bit, but it's hard to tell in the dark.
Well, considering I only know one person like that,
Yeah.
I think I just saw Jada run by. And then she's just like, oh, I'm going in, and then she's just gonna go in the woods.
Jada, you're chasing after this creature. Can you make me a perception check when you get into the dark?
11.
Okay. What's your AC?
Oh boy, I hate that. I hate
The
that
best question ever.
It's my least favorite question. 13.
Okay, so you're running in there after this thing, and the hound thing or whatever it is runs between some trees, and then one of the trees moves, and this hand grabs at you, and you feel this hand big enough to wrap your chest grab you from the ground. What's your strength? What's your strength?
Pretty good, actually. Let me see. 15.
15. Make me a strength roll.
Strength roll? Strength check?
Yep. Straight up.
15 plus 2 is 17.
Okay. You get lifted off the ground and come face to face with. Make me a history roll. Yeah.
Okay.
See if you know what this is.
Maybe it's our treant friend.
Yeah, maybe.
11.
Yeah. You don't know. It is it looks humanoid-ish, but it's green and black mottled skin. It's got hair that's sort of knotted in from mud. And when it opens its mouth to grin, it has fangs and sharp teeth instead of flat humanoid teeth.
Cool. I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp.
All right. So let me get initiative rolls, please.
All right.
For everyone?
Yep.
For everyone? Okay.
Roll 20!
See,
nice.
it comes in the clutch there.
8.
9.
And
11.
Oh. 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's so funny.
Nice, everybody.
Wow.
Good job.
spreading something around.
I know.
Wait.
I spread around. I
So-
lost it.
Kipley got the 8. Who got the 9?
Me.
Okay. Who got the 10?
Cerridwen.
So Vesryn got the 11.
Wow, that's chanceless of that.
Let's go play poker.
Lottery.
Right. 22 total for me.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, fine. You gotta ruin the whole thing, but okay. 22.
Let me have this. I've been rolling
Why
terribly for
couldn't
the
you get a
last 3
7
sessions.
or a 12? Like, why'd you have to
Exactly,
get
yeah.
that?
You had
I
to
would
get
say
that
12.
on. Well, okay. Well, you didn't, so.
You're right. I got 10 more than that. You guys aren't in mortal peril, okay?
Okay, I'm playing
We're
towards
not
the
the one
sun and
being-
there's clouds, okay?
Whose choice was that?
Someone dispels magic and just, woo, we're just simply falling through the trees.
A 22 definitely hits.
Oh
How
no,
much-
I didn't get
how
it.
much-
I didn't get a 22. I
Oh,
had a
you
22.
just
Initiative.
22.
Initiative.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't.
for your initiative. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I haven't.
Okay.
actually.
Well, you go first.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let me
cool.
check. I gotta make sure for my sheet I don't have anyone higher than that. I don't.
16.
A 16 hits.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Where are my D8s? That's nope. Is that a D8? Yes. Yes. Oh. Ah, shit. I mean, shoot. 10 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
I picture Jada saying that as she gets picked up by that thing. Oh,
Ah,
shit. I mean,
shit. I mean, shoot.
And this thing, it takes the damage, but it doesn't let you go.
That's okay.
We'll get back to you. All right. On the other side, from the woods, your group, the rest of you, except Hipley,
Oh my gosh.
see the leaves start moving out in front of you, like a bunch of them, not just one, and a bunch of make me a history check, the three of you.
I have decent
Nat four.
history, actually.
Out of you three, someone's gonna roll good.
Wow. I wish I would have rolled higher because I have a +7 with history. I rolled a 4, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
10 total for me.
I got a 14.
A 14 you'll know.
Cool.
You have heard of these things. They're kind of furry humanoids, bestial. You think it's called a bugbear, but you're not sure.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of them. Not one or two, but a bunch. And they're rushing out from the tree line. And all of you hear, "That's them! Get them!" And then they start swinging clubs as they charge at you. So you have, oh my God. I think, okay, Vesryn, you actually go first. Wow, that's weird. An 11
Blade
goes
song.
before them.
Blade Song as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is, question, if I was to hit them with a fireball, how many of them can I get?
Probably 4 or so.
How many are there total?
They're spread out on a line. You don't have time to count them.
I mean, but like just a rough estimate.
Maybe 10.
Okay. Shit.
Go ahead.
I don't want to do the fireball because I only have 2 more second level or third level slots.
Yeah, but you might have a good chance to use them anyway. So I mean,
no, I'll say that. Well, I'm gonna
Jay-
do. Good.
I'll say, Jada, how many attacks do you have? You have 2, right? Unless you action surge, then you have 3, right?
Well, usually.
But not when you're
you
spell casting. I just trying to remember.
It's
'cause
just,
it's gonna come
you
up.
have to have, if you do a second attack, you have to
Yeah.
first do an attack.
Well,
Yeah.
it would depend.
Attack.
It depends how many levels she has in fighter.
Yeah, I was going to say I only have 3 levels in fighter,
Oh,
so I should only have 1 attack, and
Okay.
then I can action surge, and that'll be 2.
yeah. Okay.
I have 2 though.
Two.
I have an extra attack now as a
So,
blade.
so what are you doing, Vesryn?
Blade
sorry.
singing as a bonus action.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attack with the rapier with 1 attack. The closest one to me.
Okay.
Here. I'm just trying to read something real quick and mark off a blade song use. Okay. Nice. Okay, natural 18 plus 7. Or sorry, plus 6. So does that hit? Does a 24, I think is what it is, hit?
Yep. That hits.
All right. So that'll be
Yeah.
7.
You get a rounded
10,
shield and everything.
10 points with the rapier to the one right in front of me. And then I'm going to, because I get 2 attacks, and with Blade Song, I can actually cast a cantrip as one of my attacks. I will throw a firebolt at another one that's a little bit further away from me to try to get them towards me instead of to the rest of the party.
Okay.
A wizard tank? What? No, I'm gonna get, and that will be a 15 plus 7,
That'll hit.
and it's 2d10. There's 1, there's 2. It's not bad. 8 and then a 6. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points of fire damage to that one.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. This turn.
All right. Their attacks. All right, Morgan. The two that you attacked, they get their swings on you now. What's your AC?
I believe right now it is 16. It's a 20 right now.
Okay, they both miss. Cerridwen, what's yours?
17.
Huh?
17.
Oh, you're not. Oh, that's a bad one.
These are chunky.
One of them hits.
Okay.
And it does.
I don't know if you know, Jada, but I took as my feat, I took the Eldritch adept,
Hell yeah.
and I took mage armor, so I have it on all the time.
Cerridwen, you take 8 points
Broken.
from
Yeah.
this nasty morning star that comes down with like spikes in it. Desus, what is your AC?
14.
Miss. And then Morgan, one of them is coming in from behind the other two and misses. Okay. 2 others scatter out into the forest some. Cerridwen, what are you doing?
Okay. Did Vesryn not cast Fireball? So it's still dark? Okay.
He didn't catch
so
Fireball.
I guess fireball.
All right.
I saved it.
Okay. So it's still dark in here. Can I use like a free action to take my lantern out and see things with?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
All right. Yeah. Free action. Pull out my lantern. Bonus action. She takes out her bodhran and starts drumming out this like war beat. And I'm inspiring Jada because you're in the arms of this giant bugbear, and she's just like, this is bad.
It's not a bugbear that has Jada.
Okay,
no.
well, I look at that and I'm like, that's really bad, and I'm like,
No.
inspiration, and then
You're a giant. Whatever it is bigger than you.
yeah, there's like no anything bigger than me.
Considerably bigger than you.
So let me mark my inspiration there, and the bugbears are by me, right?
Yeah, they're on you, swinging at you.
Okay, yeah, and then I'll cast Earth Tremor.
Nice.
Smart.
So they need to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Michael's like, sounds like excuses. Only Fireball produces results. So
Or dex save.
What are you doing?
They need to do
Oh,
dex
oh,
saves.
oh,
Yeah.
Damn.
One
You do it.
make,
You do
one fail. There's a third one coming towards you with a fail. 2 fails and a make.
Okay, so those that
Nice.
fail are gonna take. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. Okay. All right, so they take max damage. They take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. I am then going to. Six on the ground. I'll move, even though the one will get an opportunity attack on me. I'm gonna move and just try to get over to Jada.
It will take its opportunity attack. What'd you say your AC was? 17?
Yeah.
You get hit.
Okay.
Ooh, you take 18 points. They get you nasty. They maxed out. Almost maxed their damage too. Oof. All right. And decent.
Yeah.
Decent
Like
is
a
next.
big long gash.
Yep.
down her back.
Okay.
Wait, actually, do you have the turtle shell on your back? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I didn't say that. You're not attuned. So you don't get its benefit.
I did look that up, so I guess I should send her that information. So, but that would have been last night that I would have looked it up, right?
If you wanted to, you would have had time.
Yeah. But we haven't had time to talk about it yet.
No, you haven't.
We're waiting for my turtle shell. It's like months.
I know.
Real world months. In game, it's been like a week.
Desus, what are you doing?
All right. Is there still like a collection of bugbears kind of tight?
Oh yeah, there's several. They're in clumps
Never mind,
attacking
never
each of you.
Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to do my Reaches of the Deep to summon up the tendril-like seaweed from the depths as I get
Nice.
the cold wash over my body. And I am angry and dealing with a lot of emotions, and I do not appreciate being attacked right now. So bonus action summon that, and I believe I can actually try and hit on when it's first summoned.
Yep. Do it.
Let's do this die. Okay. That is my warlock bonus stuff. So that is a total of 20, so a dirty 20.
Hits.
Delightful. And my darling seaweed does 1d8 cold damage, so... So yeah, that is a total of 5 cold damage to one of them.
Okay. And it's grossed out by the seaweed wrapping it. Like, ugh.
Yep.
No, not really.
It's like when you touch it in the bottom of the lake and you don't realize it, like, ugh.
Ooh.
Hipley, you see up above you that speck. It widens out suddenly. You see, like, it's like a speck, and now there's like this in the silhouette.
Oh, is DC still going though? I don't mean to interrupt my turn, but I think DC still had something to do with that.
Oh,
right?
I'm sorry. Oh.
Yeah, because that was just my bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So as my action, because that was a feature, so I can do my spell, I'm just gonna bring down the moon and do Moonbeam.
Oh yeah.
Don't hit me though.
No.
I'm just like, phew.
Well, it is a 40-foot high cylinder, so hopefully you're not up there, right above me. It does fill with dim light, and it is
That's
a
beneficial.
5-foot. Yeah, and it is a 5-foot area, so I'm trying to basically meet the bugbears right in front of me.
Yeah.
So
Let there be
Yeah.
light.
They're right in front of you.
Yes.
yeah, so they have to make a con save.
They miss. All of them miss.
Delightful.
Wow,
Delightful.
nice. And this is why I don't do fireball. You guys have all these areas.
Comes in
spells
clutch
that let you do
again.
that.
That is 2d10 radiant. Total of 7. And if any of these are a shapeshifter, they do have to make their throws at disadvantage. Just putting it out there.
They're not.
Okay.
And this, when you actually, I'm going to go back up to Hipley. So Hipley, you're up there, and like I said, you see that silhouette on the sun, like a little dot or a ball, and suddenly it turns into this. The shape of the silhouette. And it's bigger than it looked, and it looks like it's getting bigger. Like it got the, whatever its wings came out or whatever, and it looks like it is slowly enlarging.
Can I hit it with Eldritch Blast from this distance? I'm still going towards it.
No way you're
Okay.
close enough. You can fly to it more. You can
Yeah,
fly closer to it.
yeah. So smart action. Yeah, then I'm gonna fly, and I'll bonus action to, I guess, to dash if I can do that while flying to get closer. So I can kind of speed it up if that's possible.
You can dash as an action.
Yeah.
Are you doing
Unless you're
that as
rogue.
your action?
I was about to say, are you a rogue?
Otherwise, it's a bonus action.
I know. Yeah. So I'm gonna dash. Yeah, I'm just gonna dash. Well, I didn't know if I can do it with fly, because I know I can dash, but no, like flying is different. So yeah, I'm gonna just fly fly faster towards it.
Fly is like 60 feet, so.
Okay.
Clear.
Oh yeah.
Why
Hey.
you go faster with fly?
What's
Place
your
to
AC?
guys.
Fly is 60.
What's your AC?
Ooh, not very high. 14.
Okay.
That's higher than me.
So you get hit.
We gotta get you beefed up. Both of you.
You take 5 points of damage from a rock that comes flying out of the trees and hits you as you're trying to fly away.
Ooh.
Jada, nearby you see another one of these things flinging rocks up through the canopy, and its head is up near the canopy in some cases. It's like on a rise, and it's throwing things at somebody or something. You're not sure what.
I mean, I'm looking down
And
and
you've
counting
never seen
off my
Hipley.
friends.
And you've never seen
Yeah.
Hipley fly.
That's true. Are there like holes in the canopy now? Can I see through the canopy?
I'll give you a perception check at disadvantage. Let's see if you can see it.
I don't know why.
There's little
but
tiny holes. It's not very much over there.
I just thought about that scene from Shrek where the donkey starts to fly. And like, he can fly. He can fly. He's like, oh. Like, that's
First
Hipley.
one,
Pretty
first
much.
one was a
Pretty
natural
much.
18, and the second one was a 1.
Yeah, no, you don't see
I don't see anything.
You don't see Hipley.
But I do. I'm counting off my friends down below me, right? And I don't see Hipley, and I know that
Right.
they're throwing something at something.
Yeah.
I don't know why Hipley would be up there, but that's a logical assumption to make, right?
And from behind you, you hear, and you're the only one that can hear it, bring them with you. I need to spend time with this one. And you know that voice as the one you had served for a long time here. And the thing with you in its hand, it took the shocking grasp and everything. You notice that the wound you had created from the blast, while it's walking, heals up in front of you.
Not fair.
I can't eat it.
If you put your mouth anywhere near me, I swear I'm gonna kick all your weird teeth in.
And then you see the other one that was up on the hill. What should I do? Go help the others. We need the other ones either dead or captured too. And then it starts running down the hill towards your friends. Following it are two of those weird animals, the wolf things with humanish faces. And make me an intelligence check when you see them running.
Me?
Yep.
Intelligence? I'm not intelligent.
Nat 20, come on now.
You can do
Wow.
it.
Nat 20?
It's not a disadvantage or anything.
Have to be.
On brand at this point.
Actually, with my intelligence modifier, that's a big old 1. So
Wow. Yeah,
Yep.
you didn't notice. You didn't catch what that.
I'm not smart, you guys. I just fight things.
And then you see a bunch of these little tiny, maybe 3 foot tall little dudes scampering in the underbrush. And one of them starts to cast something towards your friends. And they look weird. They have like little tiny legs that are kind of bent. They look a little bit like gnomes, but they're definitely not gnomes. They're like fae of some kind, but you don't know what. Little dudes.
Can I cast something at him?
While you're in the clutches of this monster,
Sure.
I'll let you do it at disadvantage to try and cast. You can do it. I'll do it. I'll let you do it. But it's like it's grappling you and trying to hold you squeezed tight.
Okay.
Or you can just try and break free. That's
Tell you what, I will use a new feature of mine. I will use
body spikes.
Oh, that's perfect.
You're a hedgehog.
That's really neat. No, I will use fighting spirit, I think it's called.
Okay.
Bonus action to give myself advantage. So I will just negate that disadvantage and roll straight.
Okay. Do it.
I'm gonna scorching ray this mother
Yeah.
this thing.
Get it.
Dirty 20.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
You blast it into its hand, holding you.
7. All 3 of them are going to the one that is casting.
Okay. I thought you were doing it to the thing carrying you.
Oh no, I'm
All right.
doing it to that little gnome. I think is targeting my friends. So 7.
God,
16.
that's so friend supportive.
Hey, we're a team.
Friend
Come on now.
supportive. I'm friend supportive. 23 points of.
Oh,
It's
Fire
incinerated. All of
Oh,
you see this
gosh.
blast of like fire and lightning, just and you see like an explosion of flesh.
And if you look back at me as I'm being carried away by this thing, you just see me clutching the hand of this thing that's carrying me, and I'm just looking at you and I'm going, run!
Everybody, give me perception checks. Both 2 perception checks, a visual and an audio.
Okay, visual 10.
Nice visual natural 20 for 26.
Visual 10. Auditory. 16.
Auditory.
Okay. Got a
Plus
10,
6 for
16.
24.
Visual was 10 and 16 for hearing.
That's what I got too. Wow, you copied me.
I got
Really?
a
Mhm.
24
I don't know. This is nice.
for sight and an 18 for hearing.
Okay. Those that got higher than a 16 on the site, you saw this light flash for a moment where Jada was in the hand of this thing. Can those who made that, can you give me a history check?
Okay.
I think Hibley would be disadvantaged anyway, so I'm not flying away. So Sight would definitely I would not. Don't
You'd
think
see
I'd
it
have a
from-
chance right here.
15.
You can see a flash down there, and then you might bring your attention
look
to
for
it.
a moment.
True peripheral vision, just like
23.
So you know that you think that thing is a troll, some kind of a troll. And you know that they are very nasty. And they eat people. They do horrible things. But you also see in that flash a bunch of little figures moving about in the underbrush, kind of moving towards you as, in a coordinated kind of a way, spread out and trying to seemingly flank, maybe?
Do I have any knowledge of trolls, bugbears, and tiny fae working together? Like, is that normal? She's
No.
Okay,
No.
she's absolutely bad.
Actually, you would know what that was. The little ones, you know that they are called mites, M-I-T-E. And they can hex people and make them very unlucky.
they've been doing our dice.
Yeah. My dice.
Double-ended.
My dice.
They're not very tough, but they hide pretty well, and they're hard to see, and they cause disruptions give you fumbleitis, basically. And when those who made the hearing over a 12, you heard Jada scream what she said. If you didn't hear it, you were just either too far away or not really paying attention because you're in a fight.
What was it over? What was the DC again?
For
the hearing?
Yeah.
We heard
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
All right.
Jada!
Is it?
Are we
So
still in?
Jada's turn's finished,
And-
right?
Yeah, we're going to go back to the top. So Jada had just gone. She was 22.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
but
I'm
I'm
gonna-
going to action surge.
Okay. Action
Nice.
serves. Nice.
And I'm going to use my action to break this grapple.
Okay.
I'm strong. I can do this.
Do it.
You got this.
It's going to try and keep you held.
Okay, 1 second. I have to mark this off. Action surge. Okay. Okay, 18.
And you're able to get your hands under there in a way that you can like pry it enough, and you feel yourself slip through, and it turns. It's getting away.
I am not in.
Not
To it.
Kind of.
That's a good question. Yeah. Cool. Nice.
You can run, right? You can move your movement now too.
Am I falling? How far
You're
high
falling.
up am I? Oh,
You're,
great.
You're about
Awesome.
8 feet up. It's not like a big fall.
Okay.
Just
I
carrying you,
will-
kind of running along.
Yep, I will hit the ground running.
All right, and it immediately turns to chase, and so does the other troll.
Oh God.
Where are you running?
Back towards my friends.
Awesome. All right, so that's you, 22.
How far away is she, by the way?
Probably 40, 45 feet.
Okay.
But in a really dark area of the forest, Hipley, this thing starts. You realize it's getting bigger because it's soaring at you, and its wings widen, and it has this face kind of like weirdly like an owl, but it also has antlers that kind of come up.
Jeez Louise.
And it has these huge talons, and this thing it ain't no bird. It is way too big. And it's coming right at you.
Lovely. out of the dark creepy forest into the clutches of a creepy creature. All right. Is it gonna attack me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is 14 AC, so it's gonna hit 14 AC.
It hits with one, and it misses with the other. So you get hit with 2 talons as it comes down and bam, hits with a huge amount of force. And this thing is about the size, maybe bigger than a bear.
Whoa. Oh my god. Okay.
And its wings are just massive as they wrap around you, and its claws rake at you. And you take... Where's that die?
That's okay. You don't find it. We'll just call it a scratch.
You take 9 points of damage from this claw that, and its wings buffet you as it goes past. Can you make me a dex save?
I can try. All right, let me see. Dex save.
Right now, you're like a pigeon.
There is
and
no
it's
try.
like a
You
peregrine
do or you
falcon.
do not.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's good. That's going to be a 21.
Oh, okay. So it knocks you back, but you maintain your flight, and you don't get thrown all the way into the trees.
I just like spin, like it hits me, just gonna spin in midair.
Yeah.
That's the funniest visual.
And it goes past you, but when it flies, it's very obvious it's an experienced flyer because it hits, and even as it's hitting you, no, it keeps going, but it turns back to you. Its whole body turns back, and it can fly like a hunting bird. That's how they do it.
Okay.
All right. Back down on the ground.
I'll get it eventually. My turn.
Back where the rest of you are at, these dog-like things with human-y faces come charging through the gnolls. Well, not the gnolls, the bugbears, and leap at... There's 3 of you. One of them leaps at Desus. One leaps at Vesryn.
Wait, so I got to do a constitution. I got to do a save, right? Because fly is concentration. Yeah. So I got to save, right?
Oh yeah.
Oof.
How much damage did you take?
8.
So you got to beat a 10.
Let me.
DC's 10. You're good. You got this, man. You got this.
18.
Nice. There you go.
Well, if that was gonna be a fall, I was gonna die. I was like, well.
You skirt the trees then. Spinning, and oh my god, flying is not safer than the ground. Well, it probably is at the moment. Maybe. So these things that come charging in and attack. One attacks Desus, one attacks Vesryn. Actually, Desus, where is your moonlight? Is it right in front of you?
It would be wherever those bugbears were attacking me, so it's like...
They were in front of you.
And I have my tendril.
Okay.
Or my seaweed.
All right. Oh. So, Vesryn, the one that's attacking you, it's definitely going to hit. Wow. You never get hit by normal attacks. That's really weird.
Shield.
Hold on.
I
have to
Dang, you still don't.
You said 21? Yeah, you got hit.
25.
Oh, 25.
Shield puts me at 25.
Yeah. So
Disgusting.
it got a
Yeah.
3. It
Come
got a
on.
23.
Ah!
Vesryn does this almost majestic dance as he almost like kind of like pushes it past him.
Desus, this one comes leaping at you, and it hits the moonlight and disappears.
Oh, thank Lilywin.
All right. You guys rolled so bad. Okay. And then suddenly you see coming through the trees these 2 trolls charging towards you, and Jada comes rushing through between the bugbears, is right behind the bugbears. We'll pause her action there for a moment. All right, now we're gonna go to you guys with your terrible rolls. Vesryn, what are you doing?
Do I know what these are, or did she say what those were when she found out what they were? I don't know if you did.
The trolls?
Yeah. Do I know what they're trolls?
You didn't make your. You didn't.
I never rolled. I didn't roll because.
Oh, now that you're seeing them, right? Make me a history check. You might know.
Okay. Ooh, 14 plus 7.
Yeah,
So-
you know what it is. You know it's a troll of some kind.
Okay.
You've never seen a troll in real life. You've only seen pictures,
Holy mother.
and
And,
they're always the bad guys in terrible children's stories.
Yeah.
Always eating
I'm
people,
going-
goats.
I'm going to. Damn it, Jada. You're right in the way. You're right in the middle. I want to drop this fireball on
Do
them.
it. Do it, man.
Oh,
Now, how close is Jada and these trolls at this point to the bugbears that are in front of me?
Jada is gonna on their action is gonna break through the bugbear line if they continue in the same direction. I assume the trolls are probably a good 10 or 15 feet back from that.
All right. I am going to bonus action. No. Fuck. I don't want to use it because then I use my last spell slot if I do that and then the fireball. I'm going to hold my action to drop a fireball to try to get as many of these trolls and these bugbears in front of me with the fireball as Jada gets past me. You said she's breaking through their line on their turn. So as soon as she breaks through, I'm dropping it like right in front of me to where it doesn't hit me, but it catches them in the trolls.
So you're gonna hold action until Jada's turn.
Until she breaks through because they go after her, right? I thought you meant like she was going through on their turn. You meant on her
Well,
turn.
the bugbears are gonna attack right after you attack, right after your turn.
All right.
Just do it,
Jada,
man.
will you forgive me?
Man, come on.
I yell to
she can't, she's
Jada.
dead.
I tell Jada, I say, prepare yourself. This may hurt. I'm not trying to, but I have to. And I'm going to drop the fireball to hit the wolf, the trolls, and these bugbears right in front of me.
Okay.
As much as I can get. I'm trying to get in a place and hope that Jada makes her saving throw.
Right in front of you, you will get both trolls, the wolf thing. You'll get
The 3 bugbears that are on me.
Well, the fireball's bigger than that. You'll get probably
Yeah.
5 or 6 of the bugbears.
Yeah.
Jada,
Yeah.
and potentially
Something else.
Desus.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's okay.
If I could skirt it a little.
I'm okay, Lisa. We're good. Hipley's fine.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Fireball everything. It's cool.
I miss
This is
playing
my
a rogue.
best opportunity to use fireball and
Yeah.
get as much as I can with it. All right.
Do what you gotta do. We understand.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I promise.
All right. So I'm casting fireball level 3. It is going to be a DC 15 dex save.
Okay, I'll use my gold medal die. Let's go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Wow.
I already made it.
19.
The hound
It's
makes
It's
it
my
save.
dex save. Dex 18.
That's 9,
Okay, the
10,
bugbear.
14, 14.
It's still half damage, right?
Holy shit. I just rolled 3 6s out of
No, that's bad. Stop that.
14, 20, 32, 30, 36.
Christmas trees,
Hold
man.
on.
18 then?
3
I rolled
bugbears
4
missed
6s and a
of
5.
the trolls.
And everything else was like 3s and 2s.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that was a really solid fireball. Holy shit!
Beautiful.
The troll
I'd
that
have been
was
dead.
the troll that was a little bit back made its deck save. The one that was nearest, that was chasing after, missed. And a whole bunch of little dudes in the wood, in the
I forgot about the
greenery,
little dudes.
were blasted. So how many points did you do? 30 what?
36.
So Desus, what did you make? Did you make your deck save?
Yeah, I did 19.
Okay. So 36. 3 bugbears go down immediately. The 2 that are on you, 1 that's on Cerridwen. Another one that's on Cerridwen made it, and it takes
18.
oh
Half is 18.
yeah, it's still up, but its eyes, it has bug-eyed now.
Singe.
The wolf things, one of them made it, the one that was there made it, so it takes 18.
Does it look hurt?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, everything that got hit with it is
Why
hurt.
do I only roll good when I'm fighting?
One of the trolls made it.
I know, right?
I mean, you hit with that that
I mean,
attack.
it's not the worst thing.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I am a fighter. That's like my whole shtick. But like,
Your Scorching Ray was really
Yeah,
good.
I was gonna say hit that Scorching Ray. That did some damage. Took out some mites.
no, I mean, I only roll good when I'm fighting.
Oh,
Everything
gotcha.
else is not just no.
Yeah.
I think you did good in the house, though. I mean, I think you rolled to catch the rhythm of the. That's how you found it was a song. So I think that was a roll
Yeah.
too. So technically,
That's true.
that's pretty clutch, and that helped us out a lot.
And to be fair, when we're out of combat, a lot of us roll pretty poorly at things.
I already
No.
got 2 nat ones today. Okay, so I mean, come on.
I've gotten 1 and 2 2s.
I mean, I felt
All
a lot
right.
of perception checks today, so.
So both the trolls took damage. One of them took more damage, and they're screaming like in a horrible, nasty scream. The wolf thing, it took the damage and it leapt. It continued coming in, and it made it save. It took the lesser damage. One of them has disappeared. You're not sure what happened to it. 3 bugbears went down. One of the ones you hit is still up, but pretty badly damaged. And a bunch of the little guys. Okay.
Vesryn taking everyone
So,
out.
so that was, like Michael said, that was productive. It produced results.
Yep.
And the first thing I do after that is I look to see both of them, and I say, "I'm sorry." So I feel bad that I hit you with that.
One of the actually, let me see if the one that got
I
hit.
hate hitting my players with fireballs, my fellow players. I really do.
One of the bugbears
Not my first
that's
time.
on you flees. The one that took all the fire damage.
Do I get an
Is
opportunity
rough.
attack? Actually, no, I won't take it.
It would be
I won't.
Cerridwen because it's on Cerridwen.
Oh, it's on Cerridwen.
She could get the opportunity attack.
I feel like she wouldn't do it.
Okay. The other one that's on you is going to attack.
Yeah, she's preoccupied.
Yeah. And you get hit.
Okay.
21. So you take 13 points of damage from the booming club again. With the spikes. Desus, the ones that are on you attack. What's your AC?
14. Are they in my moonbeam at all?
They're near your moonbeam.
Okay.
You said it's 5 feet wide, right?
Yeah.
Is it around? It's not around you though.
No,
It's
it's just like in a
targeted.
5-foot square
Right. It's in front
cylinder
of
that
you.
I can move about. Yeah.
Yeah. They are moving around it to get to you.
Okay.
And you actually get hit twice.
Good.
Both of them.
No.
So that was good. So 7 points from one. 6 from the other. 13 points of damage.
13. Ooh. I am very bloody.
Oh gosh, I was gonna say the fire and then
One bugbear that was not on any of you is moving in, trying to follow up to behind Jada. And it is going to swing. What's your AC?
13.
Wow, that's impressive. It missed.
Yeah.
Wow, that was impressively bad. All right, Cerridwen, your turn.
That's just
Okay, so she's covered in blood at this point. Vision's kind of blurring. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to take another one of those. I think.
We have healing potions. I can't remember.
oh and Jada, Dwayne gave you that bardic inspiration too, don't forget.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I did forget about that.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
I believe some of you also have booze in your repertoire at the moment too, from the night before.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I need a burp. Will that be okay? When I get to my, I was gonna say that's gonna be a bonus action, then we get to burp. So let's see if I can swing that.
Right, the bird.
Birds love to be put on fire.
Yeah, just
So
like that.
I can make myself burp.
Okay,
So ready.
She kind of like, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers, and she's just, I think when she's like in this sort of state, she kind of just falls back on. It sounds more like a chant than a song, so he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
The bugbear that's on you
Mm-hmm.
fails.
Oh, sweet.
Beautiful.
Oh, good. Okay. All right, so he's gonna take.
Get him.
Oh, sweet. 14 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And he has to use his movement to move as far away from me as possible. They won't go on into dangerous places, but he has to just get away from me.
Yep.
It's got a fly like Hipley.
Yeah, so he's as soon as he leaves, Cerridwen's just gonna turn around and just start moving towards her friends, and she sees Desus, and then she'll put out another inspiration. She ekes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. More like, like kind of like that limping run. She's pretty beat
Right.
up.
That's a
This
slower
fight is
slower
nasty.
song.
It's just like dun, 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 dun.
I can't believe they attacked the drummer. It's like attacking the person carrying the flag. Desus, what are you doing? You have in front of you two bugbears that are to the sides of you, your moon in front of you, a disappeared wolf thing. You see a troll coming up towards you, a troll coming up behind it, both of which were hit by the fireball also. And you don't see any of the little dudes.
Does she see the ashes of them as they blow
They're-
in the wind?
There might be ash
Yeah.
piles.
So I got two bugbears on either side. Sorry, how far away is the other stuff?
The trolls are about 15 feet away. They'll be coming in on the next action. Jada's running in between you and Morkant and Vesryn. God, I can't believe I went back to that. God darn
Where'd
it.
that come
It's
from?
Morgan is
like,
like
whoa.
Morkant.
It's never worked.
Yeah.
We should have made him name his character something else.
And there's one of the wolf things that is. Oh, did we just move?
Dwayne just disappeared. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
She like
My
shattered
good
like that.
camera ran out of batteries.
Oh, I thought you went invisible.
I mean, I can do that, yeah.
I know it's a Firbolg trait, so I was like, whoa, she just popped it. Not even on her turn.
I'm gonna move everybody real quick.
Since-
Right back. So what are you doing?
Yeah, I got too many friends close to do my own giant damage spell. I don't want to kill any of our party. I guess
If you want to hit me with it, I deserve it. So
I need to take care of what's immediately around me, and Jada's in there.
I'm fine.
It won't be if I were to do this spell.
hit me, guys. Keep hitting me. No, we don't want to.
I promise I'm fine.
I like how Jada ran back to us for help, and we've done more damage.
I know.
No, I wasn't. I was trying.
It's like
I
bottom
wasn't.
out.
Okay, I did not come to you for help. I was helping you. I'm
Oh,
fine.
my apologies.
And
My
we attacked you.
apologies.
You're
My
helping us,
apologies.
and then we attack you still.
Get her.
Traitor! Jada did this.
Hibley's like, did you read that book? No.
I was busy.
So are you doing it, Thesis?
With my tendril there, for bonus action, it's going to strike at least one of the weaker bugbears that are on me.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely one that's weaker. That's been
Yeah.
damaged already pretty bad.
Alright. So that is a 17 total to hit.
What to hit?
17.
Oh, 17. I thought you said a 7. I'm like, oh, yeah. 17 hits.
Okay. So the seaweed does 6 damage. Cold damage.
All right. It's still
And do
up.
Okay. Do I still see any of the other weird dog things on the field? I know one kind of disappeared in my moonbeam.
Yeah, there's one of them that it was attacking Vesryn.
Okay, he's fine. I'll send my moonbeam forward because it can go 60 feet in any direction. So I'm just going to send it forward and try and aim it between Jada and the troll as it's coming up on her.
Okay, so you want to make it where the troll has to run into it or
Yeah.
runs into it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it is in position for the troll. Hipley, up top. It is your action, and this.
Would that burp count as a bonus action? I mean, it's a burp.
I'll let you do it as a bonus action. It's a burp.
So I want to do that. So I'm gonna fly towards it, use that burp, use that. I think it's like some fire thing. I wasn't even sure what it was. When we use that, is that gonna be what kind of modifier? What I roll? What modifier would it be for that? Just any.
I'd give for that
I spell
con.
it. Okay.
It's like power in your belly. How much can you burp?
Controlling a burp. Yeah, it's a controlled burp. So yes. Okay. All right.
Controlled burp.
That's not okay. It's not bad. That's So it's gonna be a 17.
A 17. Actually, let me make sure. I don't want to say it'll hit.
Well, just say it. It's fine.
It does hit. A 17 hits.
How much? All right. And then I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts as well. And then I can roll damage. So I'm gonna do hear just a loud burp. Just full of fire, then 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I like the visual of that. You're like,
oh yeah, two 15s. They're gonna hit. So it's gonna be plus. Oh yeah, finally hitting now. Yeah, plus 8, so it's gonna be 23. So 2 23s.
Both hit.
Wow. Dang. All right.
Hipley with the round.
So how much damage was
Nice.
the fire thing? So it's gonna be 2d10. And then how much was the
It's-
fire?
2d6.
Oh, dang. All right, I'll take that. Good. Okay.
I forgot. I'm fire resistant.
Ooh, 10, 15.
Oh,
Which would make
Yeah,
it 9
undo that
points.
damage.
9.
So
Right?
it's
Wouldn't it be
7
9
That
or
makes a difference.
I get 9 back.
Dang. Good
We
save.
I mean, we all forgot that.
So it's gonna be
common knowledge.
17 points of damage. Like you hear it's a loud burp, and then 2 pages just fly out of my hands and fly towards some little bird creature thing. So
I love that it's pages. I love that. Never gets old.
One day they got to be folded airplanes. Be like, pew.
If we're going with what Dwayne said, like, like if I'm using like books as wings, like the part of the page will fly off and fly towards it. Just
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's just like
Kinda
like
Can
angel
everyone
wings,
make-
but it's a book.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's actually very cool. Can everybody make me a wisdom save, please?
Oh boy.
Oh gosh,
Good.
I got 2
Oh,
nat ones on that.
finally a good one on
I don't
it.
want to roll that.
Nope. Ixnay on that day.
Dirty
I'm
20 from Desus.
I might actually
Dirty
pass.
20 for
Seven-
me.
17. I might pass the save.
11.
I got 12.
Jada,
Okay.
what do you do with you?
Vesryn, make me a perception check.
Nope. Nope. I rolled
All right.
nat 2. Nope.
You're right. You have been rolling bad on these numbers. At least your attack rolls are hitting. At least that damage
I don't
on
know.
fire.
It is. It's really weird. Like every time I've been like, I think like one time tonight I rolled a good perception roll. Every other one's been like a 2, 4. I don't know. And I have a really good I have a okay perception.
Cerridwen and Jada, roll me a d6.
That's not a good sign. 4.
3.
Okay, that's what your next attack is minus when you attack next.
What the sh?
Oh. Is it like is
But
it
you-
melee or all attacks?
It is all attacks. All right, minus that number you rolled for the next
It's like
turn.
anti-bardic
Jada, you got
inspiration.
Jada got Bardic Inspiration though too.
Yeah, I
so.
do. Yeah. What is that again?
DA?
Is it
You
D8?
add a D8. I give you combat inspiration, so you can
Sure.
add a D8 to weapon damage, attack rolls made against the creature. You can
Weapon damage?
you can
Oh,
add the
no.
number rolled to your AC. Here,
What?
yeah,
You
combat
just-
inspiration is
sick.
really cool. It's because I'm a Valor Bard, so I can.
You're making Jada so much nastier.
So
my
Just in this conversation.
You know that could make my
You
armor
can
class?
read it in there.
Oh my god, don't even.
If I rolled an 8 and I had shield
Yeah.
up.
33.
32.
And Jada, make me a perception check.
I need to do that.
7.
Okay.
Here.
All right, we're back up to the top. Jada, your
Do-
action.
Do I get a perception? Because I rolled. Okay.
No.
Oh darn it.
Yikes. Okay. So I'm running past the bugbear line, right?
Yes.
What's left of it?
They don't even know you're there. You're coming in from behind them. They're busy attacking your party.
Awesome.
So you could actually get
That's not
attacks
cool.
to the back. You could get flanking
I would love
attacks,
to.
whatever.
Yeah, I would love
You
to.
wanted.
That sounds excellent.
There's also the wolf in front of me too, or
Yep.
the face wolf thing.
Yeah.
That is what I'm most concerned about. That
Actually,
is-
Vesryn, make me an Arcana check. You might know what that is. Actually,
Might.
Cerridwen might
I
know too. It is actually a Fey thing. Cerridwen.
I rolled a natural 15 plus 7. So
There we go.
I rolled like a. Is it history? What is it?
Arcana.
Arcana.
I rolled a 6. I got a 6 total.
Okay.
She's just not. She's too much pain to process too much right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Vesryn, you know it's something called a Yeth Hound.
ooh, those things are nasty. I mean, I know how to character those things. They can be nasty.
Yeah.
Thanks. I hate it. I'm going to. Who of my allies looks the worst? Cerridwen and Thesis, right?
Yeah. I don't know which one is worse off right now.
I have 6 health.
Oh.
Yeah, she needs the help.
Okay. I'm going to. Where are they? How far are they from me?
But I
Both
will
of them.
say, Cerridwen has no bugbears on her anymore because they both have fled. One caught on fire, was put on fire and ran, and one, her dissonant whispers made flee. But
Okay.
trolls are about to hit, so, you know.
That's okay.
Probably
I'm-
mad at me.
How far are they both from me?
The bugbears or the trolls?
No.
They're-
On my
Desus
Desus
and Dwen.
Oh, these,
Twin.
they're on opposite ends of the line, so they're probably 10 or 15 feet apart.
10 or 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to...
Not far.
I'm going to... Speed points.
Fireball.
I'm going to use my source... no. I'm going to use my sorcery points, you guys. I'm a sorcerer. I never do this.
It's true.
Yay! I'm going to spend a sorcery point to twin a spell. I'm going to twin protection from evil and good on Thesis and Cerridwen.
Oh,
That is a good one. Good call. I like that.
wow. That was a good call.
I just womp womp.
It means
And
every
slide.
attack gets advantage, right?
Yes, against them. And it is certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, and the undead.
Hell.
Nice.
I'm
Good call.
going to do that as I pass both of them. Just a quick touch on both, and then slide home directly behind.
Everything but the bugbears are fey. And the bugbears are not fey, but they're the least of your problems at the moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is true. And then let me see if there's anything I can do as a bonus
Oh,
action.
that was good.
That's a really good action.
Yeah.
I want to do something cool.
Oh,
That is my bonus action. So
Mr.
no,
Fireball.
I don't
That's
consider
it.
the fireball cool because I hurt my teammates with it. That's not.
I thought it was cool. I slide home behind Vesryn, and I just kind of look around and I'm like, "Where's Hipley?"
Up.
Yo, just going through craziness up here fighting a bird. Just like
Apparently, he can fly.
What? What did you guys do? I left you for 5 hours.
it's been a long
It can happen in 5
hours.
hours.
Who's next?
Okay. So 22. That brings us to Hipley, the
Oh.
bird
Oh yeah.
beast.
Mhm.
It's its turn. And
I said it good though, so
It
it's
did not like what you had done before.
Singed its feathers.
It hits with one talon, not both.
Oh good. And I made my
You take-
17 or 17 for my save to keep flying.
Okay, you take 17 points of damage.
Oh my god.
It nearly
Okay.
maxed, and it hit hard.
Yeah.
That's fine. Be good.
You may
Does-
want to
does-
break away if you're
does-
low
does-
and
does
come
it
back
look-
down to the ground.
Does it look curved when I
Let's-
hit it? How's it?
And can you make a dex save?
Oh jeez. At least I'm flying still, I guess. Ooh, no.
Oh.
That is not to save.
Do you have your inspiration from last session still?
No, they only last 10 minutes.
No, yeah.
No,
No,
I meant-
for the
For the one that Scott gave all
DM
of you
inspiration.
guys.
Oh, the
I don't remember you guys using it, but I don't know if
I
you
think
did.
Amwin ever used it. I don't think anyone used it yet, but
You
No,
could
don't
use it
use it.
now.
keep forgetting about that.
yeah, I forget that's the thing.
I'm gonna save it. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll
So-
see what's gonna happen here.
It knocks you back into the tree line, and
Ouch.
Mhm.
it just brings its bears down on you with its weight
Yeah.
and pushes you into the tree line, and you start falling through the trees. Can you make me a dex save? See if you can avoid all the branches and stuff that you're going to be finding soon.
Probably not.
Maybe you'll come down between the trees.
That's a nat 1, so no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
I would like. Can I hear him falling?
Yeah.
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 Can I hear him?
Sure.
I
You
can hear
take-
him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Featherfall on him.
Okay. So you hit a branch. I'm going to take some of that off then, because Jade is pretty quick of mind with that. And you're going to take 2 points of damage from the branches when you first hit. And then suddenly you're falling gently through the trees.
So do I lose? So technically I lose my fly then? Okay.
No,
So
you
now
can
I
still
can-
fly.
Oh, gotcha. So like I'm just covering above the ground still. Just Book wings still out.
You're recovering inside the canopy now. Rather, if you want to fly, you'll still fly. You'll be within inside the canopy of the forest.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where it pushed you into, was into the canopy.
Back down. I got okay.
Right.
It's actually kind of good. It gives you cover and concealment, or potentially.
Yeah, stay there.
And remember, its face was very owl-like.
But I've never seen anything like it before, right? I mean, I don't know if I can give you
No.
a history check. I've been a bookworm, so yeah.
No. All right. 19. All right. The trolls. Who are they going to swing? Actually,
Do they
one
go
is
through
definitely going after Jada. One is going to go through the moon. Your moonlight. Yeah, do your moon damage.
So total 13 radiant.
And it screams when it goes through. It still goes through, but it does scream. And one is going to attack Jada. One is going to go after, because Vesryn had moved into the line of fire more. So
I was trying to get them to come after me.
Right, and one is. So one's going after you, one's going after Jada. The one going after Jada went through the moonlight. It missed. A 4 will not hit anything.
Ooh.
Just got too blinded.
And Vesryn. I don't think it's going to hit. What's your AC? 25?
It's 20 unless I use shield, which I will use shield if it looks like it's going to hit me.
Yeah.
All right, so let me pop another shield spell.
Hold on. I'll let you know. I have to look. It's not going to hit you.
Okay, then.
It's not quite close enough. Close.
All right.
But when you guys see it come in, it stops in the middle of the group of you, and it starts assessing different potential targets. But that's the end of their turns. The bugbear. Oh no, the bugbear. Now we're to Vesryn.
All right. We have these guys in front of me. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not. I'm saving that last spell slot. Hipley, do you have spell slot? I don't know. I can't ask you.
Who knows?
Because I know you can counter spell as well, but I'm just trying to think. Now I'm saving my counter spell. No Shadow Blade this fight. I'm going to attack the troll is what I'm going to focus on. To me, that's the bigger threat of the wolf, because the bugbears are all gone off of me, right? Because I melted them.
Yeah, actually, I didn't do the wolf. I needed to do the wolf,
Okay.
Yikes.
and it was.
Yeah, do the wolf. No, it's too late. You forgot.
Yeah, you were
Too late now.
Okay. Actually, it rolled nat 20.
Well,
So it hits unless you shield,
I will shield, yes.
and then we'll miss by 1.
oh my god.
Isn't a natural 20 automatic hit?
Oh yeah,
It
it would be an automatic
Well,
hit though.
it is. It's going to do some damage, but, your
not like
shield's
that.
going to.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
gotcha. I like that. That's a cool concept.
Yeah,
That is a cool
Mhm.
roll. I like that.
I want him to get hurt. I don't like that at all.
Hey, Vesryn, it's been a while since Vesryn's been hurt. It's okay.
Physically, at least.
Maybe.
And you take.
Oh,
It comes down and it bites down, and you take 14 points of damage from its
Ooh.
huge. Its
Oh,
mouth
man.
opens really wide, and
Should have hit you with that protection.
that did not feel very good.
Now-
they're
now
all
it's
like on me.
taken.
now it's your turn, Vesryn.
All right. I kind of step back, and I'm going to green flame blade on my sword, and I'm hitting the troll with the green flame blade.
Okay.
So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22 hits. Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope. If a troll,
Yeah.
if 22 doesn't hit the troll, I'm in really bad trouble. 6.
When you get that
this-
close to it, can you make me a con save, please? DC 16.
Con save.
Yep.
It smell
Okay, I
really
got to check
good.
something real quick.
It is the smell. It's a stench. It's
I
vile.
do get a +4 bonus to my con saves because of Blade Song, just so you know.
Okay.
It's neat.
So you need a
11 plus 6, so 17.
16. Okay, you made it.
Thank God for Blade Song.
It is the nastiest, most disgusting smell you've ever taken in. But
All right.
you don't have to make that save again for 24 hours.
Nice. So it takes
You
8,
made
9,
it.
10, it takes 11 points of the rapier damage, and then takes another 7 points of fire. And the wolf right next to it will also take
How
8
many points of fire?
damage.
How many
7,
points of fire?
7 points of fire. So hopefully that stops it from regenerating. And then 8 points of fire to the wolf.
8 to the wolf.
And that's the first attack. And then my second attack will just be the rapier on the troll, which I rolled 11 plus 6, so 17. Does that hit?
17 hits.
So that's another 7 points of rapier damage to the troll.
Okay.
And then, is there anything else I can do? I didn't use a bonus action yet, right?
No.
No,
Not
you just
that
did
I
2
know of.
attacks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think here. Do I have any bonus actions I can do?
I would
Sorry,
see
I'm
you
just
really
trying-
smoothly, like just like using magic with the sword, and it's like a regular attack too, just like all like smooth, like a dancer almost, just really smooth and just
Yeah.
That's hot.
But what I am going to do, Jada,
Are you
how bad are
watching?
you? How bad do you look to me, by the way?
I'm fine.
When you ran by me, did you look really beat up, or did you look pretty
I'm-
sturdy still?
I'm fine.
Okay. You're
Just
going
dirty.
To see me, as you see me like doing these like beautiful spins, and I'm cutting this thing up, and you see fire leaping from my blade. I turn to you and I go, and then I look at it and I wink at the troll, and I misty step behind Jada, and I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
I think misty steps lets you what, go 30 feet?
Mhm.
Yeah, 30 feet. I'm gonna go 20 feet behind Jada.
Okay.
So that way they have to get through her to get to me because I'm
Yeah.
hurt. All right.
I understand.
It takes a lot to hit me, but when they hit, it hurts.
Dang, try to see how much health she has to hide behind it.
All right.
Hey,
Cerridwen.
She's in better shape than me.
So we have Jada who ran by us. We have trolls coming. And
They're
buggers.
in right. They've entered the melee.
Okay, that's okay. And are there bugbears left?
There are 4 bugbears left.
Okay, and where are they?
They're on Desus, and one is on Jada. One was on Vesryn.
Okay, so
Sorry,
we're
Jada.
basically in the thick of it.
good. I told y'all to run. None of you did.
We're not
Yeah,
going to leave you.
That's
We're
very
gonna leave
sweet,
you.
but I can take care of myself.
So can we.
Did you just teleport behind me?
Hey, I dropped a lot of people.
Alright, I'm gonna
And
cast
almost us.
healing word on myself.
Very good.
And
Very useful for you at the moment.
Yes.
as someone who is almost dying, so dig up all my little triangles. Three, 7, 8. Okay, that's 11 back. Okay.
So you're at what, 17 now?
I'm at
18.
17. Then can't inspire myself. And Hipley, you kind of fell slash
yeah,
landed.
I don't know where I fell.
Somewhere
I'm
in the
here. I don't
canopy.
know.
Okay, well, just to cover all my all my friends. I'm gonna give Hipley inspiration, so that's all my inspiration.
Okay. All right. And who had cast the protection? Jada did. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Desus, what are you doing?
Right. Seeing that the wolf did quite a bit of damage on Vesryn, I'm gonna shift my moonbeam back in that direction. Just to center it on the wolf. And if it's more forward, hopefully that troll will also end up passing through it the next time it's their turn.
So are you trying to move the moonbeam onto the wolf or just to,
Yes.
as a barrier? Okay.
I'm
How
going to
big
move
is
it
the-
onto the wolf. It is 5 foot, like it fills a 5 foot square, and it's a cylinder, so it goes up to 40 feet high.
Do you have to make a roll to hit to do that?
No, they have to make a con save.
Okay. A con save? Wow, that's a weird one.
Would you be able to move it through the troll and the wolf?
Yeah, it's a 60 foot movement in any direction that I want.
Oh.
But the way it's written, I believe that they roll or take damage on the start of their turn if they start there or enter it.
Oh,
Gotcha.
it fails its con save
Okay.
and it disappears.
Perfect.
I love your moonbeam.
Moonbeam, best.
It's great.
And then that was my action to move my move beam. If there's still, 'cause I guess Jada is now 10-ish feet from me.
Yes.
Okay, so then
7, maybe 7.
maybe
8.
7.
It's halfway
Okay.
between you and Cerridwen.
So yeah, I'll keep my move beam there then, and then I'll use my bonus action with my Reaches of the Depths and let the seaweed strike the weaker bugbear on me.
Okay.
So it just whips around. Ooh, okay. 12 plus. I have to keep looking for my warlock. 17 total.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Well, for funsies, I'm going to use that bardic inspiration to add to that damage.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely need it because that was a 1. So 7 total.
And it drops.
Counts.
Goes
Hell
down.
yeah.
Right, so I just kind of
It dropped.
turn my gaze to the other one, and with all like my infernal glory given to me by my father, I just stare this bugbear down, furious.
Seething.
Hipley. What are you doing up in that canopy?
What do I see? Do I see? I mean,
Probably a cone of light or a cylinder of light.
Well, you don't see the bird thing. It didn't seem to have followed you into the canopy that you can see.
And I say I'm not as scared now because I heard Gwen play that song, so kind of gave me like the strength to not be afraid of him now. So I can hear that song kind of grounds me, so to speak. I'm still flying, but kind of grounds me emotionally, mentally while I'm there. So,
Not physically though.
and so okay, I'm in there. Do I see can I see like any of the trolls? Can I see any like? I mean, I imagine I can.
You
It's
can.
dark
You
still. Okay.
You can see the melee down below. There's a moonbeam in the area.
there.
There's been a big fire. There's plants on fire in the area. Like there's light now.
I'm so confused. Like I'm in the sky this whole time. Like okay.
Looks a bit like a war zone.
Yeah. So I'm
Actually,
just gonna...
make me a perception check. There is something you might see.
Probably not with the 12.
No.
All right, so then I'm gonna just look at probably, so they're there. Bugbear's getting killed. I'm probably gonna attack the troll. There's 2 trolls, right? There's one
Yes.
like barreling down, so I'm just gonna attack. Do Eldritch Blast the 2 troll at the.
The trolls'
troll.
backs are to you. You're behind all of them.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna attack the nearest one to me then. Send a
Okay.
right to its back. Well, one's in that one, so that's okay. Maybe the other might hit though. 15 for the other.
15. A 15 hits.
At least one hits. Okay, well.
Barely, but it hits.
Oh, jeez. It is for a big old, that's gonna be a 1. It's like a light paper cut, just like, looking kind of, it's like a really light paper cut from the page. So 1 point of damage.
Paper cuts are nasty, man.
Mhm.
Okay.
It may not hurt
They
very much.
stay with
It's
you.
annoying.
Can I get wisdom saves from everybody?
I'm
good.
This die has to
watch
play
another
with.
nat 1.
14.
Okay.
Doing good.
18.
19.
19.
19 makes
13.
it 13. 13. I'll tell you what happens in a minute. What'd you get? What'd you roll, Jada?
14.
14. So you made it
18.
18. So, Vesryn, make me a perception check.
4.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
4 plus 4, 8.
Just keep your eyes closed.
So, Hipley, roll me a d6.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Ooh, it's gonna be 5.
Okay, you have a -5 to your next attack.
All right. Eldritch Blast, but no one's gonna miss.
And-
Oh well.
One thing that you see, what everybody in the melee area sees, some of the wounds on the trolls just sort of heal up right in front of your eyes. The burn wounds don't.
Just the burn wounds don't heal up?
The burn wounds don't, and where it stepped through the moonlight, that moonlight area did not heal. But the rapier damage heals, the other damages like that. And I hate that. It's such a pain in the ass to keep track of all that.
I thought when they took damage, they didn't
Fire.
take it. They didn't do any of it. Interesting. That's cool. I'll do some trolls on people.
Nasty.
Hold on, I have to add them to see if. Okay.
Got an idea.
Actually, one of the trolls is only taking fire damage, so none of that's hitting. None of that's healing. All right, back to the top. So we're back up to Jada.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna twin another spell. I like being a sorcerer. This is fun.
Sorcerers are fun.
Twin a fireball.
I don't have
Oh
fire.
my
I know.
god.
I do have fire bolts. Let's go.
Yeah.
Going for both trolls.
Oh man, fire too.
I do have a -4 to this attack though. But I also have Bardic Inspiration, so let's see what happens. Wait, question before I roll this. I mean, I already rolled it, but I'm not gonna look at what I got. Am I rolling 1 because it's a twin spell, or am I rolling 2?
I would do 2.
2. Okay.
Nat 20s? Come on.
Beautiful.
2 nat
It's so
20s.
beautiful.
2 nat 20s.
Just one nat 20. The other one is a
Okay.
17.
Minus a
Nice.
4 or 3?
-4. So 14 or 13. You're right.
And these are on the trolls?
These are on the trolls. Yes.
And what were the 2 final rolls to hit?
15, I guess technically, or 16 for the natural 20, but it's an automatic hit. So
Yeah, that one hits. What's the other one though?
Okay, 13.
The 13 misses.
Well, I will use my Bardic Inspiration. What was it? D8?
Yep. Yeah.
Where is it? Where's my D8? There it is. But okay. Math. 16?
Hits.
Hell yeah!
There we go.
Oh, it feels so good. Okay. So I don't know which one hit which one. I know they're both not. One of them is worse off than the other one, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God, these are
The one on
D10s.
Vesryn has taken more damage than the other one.
Ain't none on Vesryn now.
The one that was on Vesryn, right?
Okay. I was I don't know which one of my attacks hit, which one was the crit or not.
Okay, so let's see. 1 to 3, it is the one more damaged. Oh. 4 to 6, the one that's less damaged.
Okay. So I'll roll that one first. So it's 2d10. These my d10s. Okay. Plus math. Oh my god. 21 points of fire damage.
Wow.
That's nasty. I rolled an 8 and a 2 and a 5 and a 6. And then for the other one,
And spell, right? Yeah, there you go.
11. Sorry.
That's how the troll's gonna be screaming after this some fire damage.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
All right.
Wow. Being a sorcerer is fun.
Spells are fun.
Spells are fun. You guys, you know what? I
Oh
think
yeah,
I
because
might
you
be
were
a
you were like,
caster.
I don't even want to be a caster.
This is
not gonna
crazy.
be
Yeah.
Suddenly,
Am I a
was thinking
caster
that
now?
twin and
Do
spells.
I like casting now? Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I was gonna wait until after the session. But yeah,
No,
that's
it's
fine.
okay. It's okay. I've come to this revelation.
Can I
Casters
get-
are okay.
Can I get perception checks from everybody at disadvantage, please?
Oh, well, we're all close anyways.
Why? Why? If it wasn't a disadvantage, I'd have been fine. But yeah, no.
Oh, I think I'm okay because I rolled
11.
13.
17, 16
Vesryn's
11.
blind tonight.
plus 6.
You two partied
22.
last night, like those drinks, man. Those drinks are getting you.
I mean,
Mm.
I got a 12.
Or 13.
22 for
11.
me.
11.
Hell yeah.
Ah, I forgot to use my bonus action burp. Darn it. Remember, guys, we had
So-
those drinks.
Desus, you see some figure in the woods with wings out coming up behind the party, behind Vesryn, and it's flying super fast. And it's like going between the trees, and suddenly its wings open up and its claws come forward, and it's some kind of a beast with an owl face and horn, like antlers, but huge, but big, bigger than a bear.
It's behind you!
I'll give you a deck save to prevent, maybe.
Let's see here.
Oh, great.
That thing
Let's
is
see
hard.
something here. I'll try to see if I have anything for that night. Oh, okay. Just my bonuses. Natural 16 plus 3, so 19.
Okay. So if you want, you can get a reaction.
Shield.
Shield goes up.
Not today.
I'm not taking any chances.
All right. So it hits you, but the shield goes up. Its claws, its talons don't get through you, but it batters you back. It hits you like a brick freight train, or a freight train full of bricks. It knocks you back. Oh. And you take 4 points of damage, but are knocked actually back into the fray with the other people. And can you make me a dex save?
Does he
I was
hit
going to say,
me?
I have a question.
catch
Since
him?
I'm in my blade song, would I be able to use that to my advantage to, take the hit, roll with it, and not go as far back?
No, because it surprised you. It came out of nowhere.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's I rolled a 3, so I'm probably
you're,
knocked prone.
You're prone.
Can I catch him? How far back is he thrown? Is he thrown the 20 feet that he was away from me?
He's no, not that far. 10
Not
feet.
that far. Okay, cool. Sorry, bro. Tried.
Okay. I still got distance between me and them, so it's okay.
Yeah, and this thing just goes up and into the canopy again.
I'll deal with you in a minute. You wait your turn.
All right, that was 19. The Yeth hounds are gone. Bugbears aren't up yet. Swamp trolls. The trolls are up. They get their turns. All right, so we have 4 people they can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm behind, so they
No,
don't.
not you. One is swinging at the prone Vesryn.
Well, he's gonna have to move up. I moved
He
20
is.
feet back. Okay, so is he gonna go past Jada?
Oh yeah.
Because Jada. Okay,
And
'cause
one
Jada-
of them is going after Jada.
Give me
Do
that
the one on Jada first.
attack of opportunity.
What's your AC?
Yeah, that's why. I put you
13.
there.
Oh, doesn't matter. Roll the 1.
Oh, it feels good.
The other one. All right. It will
25
hit
armor class.
Can I
It'll
get
hit
the
without
attack?
your
I
shield.
have shield.
Yeah,
I have
go
shield up
ahead.
already.
Get your attack of opportunity as it runs past you to.
Thank you.
I'm glad I put that shield up against that bird because it stays with me until my turn.
Yeah.
Can I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Can I attempt to grapple it before it gets to him?
You can grab its leg.
With my rope dart, I mean.
Oh, you mean like wrap its leg and like trip it
Mhm.
kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to get it before he gets, if I
Yeah.
get,
It's a
obviously.
melee
yeah.
attack and you're used to using it.
Oh. No. Sorry. 12?
No.
No. I tried.
It's okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
they both missed. That was brutal.
Okay.
14.
I think
Vesryn.
blade singers are my favorite wizards now, honestly.
Really good.
They're my least
Yeah.
favorite.
Because of me,
I
right?
bet.
Because of me. I've never played one before, so I'm like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah. 25 is pretty hard to deal with at this level. You know, you don't see
Yeah,
25s a lot at this level.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard earlier, but if she gives me her bardic inspiration, it goes
Yeah.
up to a 33
Yeah.
He rolls back.
at max.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to. I can't catch them with the fireball because they move past, and I'll catch everybody. But if they had stayed where they were at, could have got them both. I'm going to firebolt the one that's in the one that she tried to trip that's attacking me. I'm going to stand up, and then I'm going to firebolt it. And it'll be 16. Does that hit?
Hits.
All right. That was low for me. That'll be 2d10 for fire damage. Nice. That'll be 16 points.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could do. I mean, I could hit it with my sword, but it's going to heal it back. But I'll do it anyways. I'll hit it with the sword,
Okay.
or attempt to hit it with the sword.
You're prone.
No, I
Not
got
anymore.
up.
He
you
stood
got,
up.
Oh, you got up.
I stood up and then I firebolt, hit it with the sword. And then so that's gonna be. I rolled a natural 13 plus 6. That was a better roll than my other one. That'll be 1d8 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of rapier damage. And I'm trying to think. I think that's all I can do, other than maybe Misty Step again away from him. But I don't really need to. I don't think, anyways. So I'm going to stand there and I'm going to stay engaged with him.
All but that bird.
Well, the bird flew by. I can't do anything about him.
I know.
So
So swoop
that-
back in.
that'll be my turn.
Okay. Jada, can you make me a deck save, please?
Dex save. 9? That's not going to do it.
No.
11.
And through the trees rips this bolt of lightning from the sky above. And you get hit by electricity.
Lightning bolts are nasty.
They did a lot of damage to me last time
Yeah.
Char hit me with that, I think. We're in a tight spot.
I
Yeah,
told
we
y'all to
are.
run. Goddamn.
No, we heard this is
I mean, I could
What's-
run.
Sure, I can fly out. Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I have
You
right
take,
now. I think I have. Go ahead. Sorry.
you take 34 points of damage.
Oh my
Ow.
god.
I'm out, y'all.
And when it hits, like it becomes dizzying, and you drop to the ground, and there's a scorch mark around you, and the rest of you hear from somewhere, take them from somewhere. And the trolls, let's see if they're smart enough to understand that, are, and one of them that's right above them reaches down and grabs a leg. All right,
Gentle,
Cerridwen.
be gentle.
Cerridwen.
Okay, so I will use my bonus action racial hidden step to become invisible. I will then use...
You hear in your head, Cerridwen, you know, if you have the mask on, you could see things that are invisible.
Like,
I can see things that are
it takes
invisible.
a minute and it's
Only
just like,
Cerridwen hears that. Nobody else.
it takes a minute and it's like, okay. And then I will use my enhance ability to cast Bear's Endurance on myself and on Deezus. So we both get 6 temporary hit points. And then I will go and I will move close to the troll that has Jada and find cover in the trees because I'm still invisible at this point until my next turn.
Okay. Deezus.
You
Alright.
also, with Bear's Endurance, should get advantage on con checks.
Great. So for a bonus action, seeing that Jada went down. Yeah, I'm gonna do healing word at 2nd level.
Oh yeah.
So I won't be able to move my tendrils or anything this turn, but that's okay. This is more important. Oh, nice. Okay, so 5 plus my ability modifier, which I am Druid. So you get 9 points of healing, Jada.
Yay!
Do your
shit.
eyes open?
I'm hanging upside down. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
crap!
That was a bonus action to cast that. And then for my action, I'm just going to center my moonbeam on... if I'm able to center it on the troll that's holding their leg without harming them, then I will do that.
It hasn't started moving yet. It hasn't had its action, so it's just standing right there holding.
Okay, so I'm going to immediately center it on that troll, so when it gets its turn, it's going to take damage.
Okay. Hipley.
So I'm gonna fall to the ground and say, drop them and go. Cast suggestion, 16 wisdom save on that troll.
Oh.
So I drop to the ground through this concentration.
It fails its wisdom save.
Out of here.
Wait.
Drop them and go.
It drops.
Get out.
It drops Jada to the ground. It can't leave yet because it's not its action, but
Ow!
what? All right, I'll leave it.
Thank you, good sir.
That was great.
And I'm on the ground because that's the country, so on the ground. Just gosh.
Can everybody make me a wisdom save, please?
Oh, can I move though?
Oh.
I still move.
Oh yeah,
though,
you have
right?
moved. Yes,
So-
yes, you do.
And so I see. How far away am I from?
That was a good
behind the
turn.
trolls. So how far away am I from them? Because I'm behind them, right? So
Yes, although they're about to turn and go your direction. Well, they were
Okay.
if they had Jada.
okay, well, let's get. Okay,
They may not
I'm
turn yet.
Okay,
What
I'm
one
just gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna try to like just go like around them. So I'm just gonna sneak away, like just gonna go around them and be out of their vantage where they turn. If they're
Okay.
gonna turn around, and I'll end my turn.
And we're. Oh, everyone, make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh
16.
God.
No.
I'm pretty
Oh.
good.
Okay, that's not bad.
Anyone?
I'm
Um,
16
rolls-
total.
You're good.
16.
Good.
Yeah, 16 club.
What'd you get, Vesryn?
16 as well.
What the heck, man?
Cerridwen?
15.
You're all
Oh, come on, Dwayne, you're right
No.
one away.
no negatives on your attacks this turn.
Yay!
Except for me.
Oh,
Aw.
Except Jada. Actually, you
Do I-
need to roll me a d6.
Yeah.
Do I roll a
That's your
perception
minus.
check again?
Let's get a 1.
3.
I'll
Thank
give you a
God.
perception check. Yes, you do get to
Do
roll.
it.
15 plus 4, 19.
You see with your detect magic a little glow on
Or-
Jada's skin that's there.
Okay. Do I by the way notice with that
Make-
as
make
well
me an
any
Arcana
invisible
check.
people? Natural 16 plus 7, so
You
I
know
love
that
this dice.
you know that that's some kind of a hex being put on Jada.
okay. Do I see any invisible people by the way?
Make me a perception check. Let's see.
Another one? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, different stuff.
14, 18.
No.
Damn. I was hoping
And-
with my detective
Yeah.
visibility I'd see her.
You know.
She's hiding.
All right. So we're back to the top. Jada, you have actions
Oh.
again.
Did the thing go? The bird thing?
It had gone already.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It
it
goes
hit
after.
me.
It goes after me. I
Oh,
think.
right. Okay.
Yeah, it does. It goes on 19.
Has a 19. Yeah. Oh boy. I stand up. I wasn't expecting to have actions this turn. I'm sorry.
Well, sorry for helping you.
No, please. Thank you very much. I'm going to use a bonus action to do second wind. D10.
Good
plus.
action.
Thank you.
I love,
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things about the fighters, second wind.
I do love me a fighter.
And you would have hurt. Oh
Okay.
gosh.
10 more HP to me. Which should be fine as long as I don't take another lightning bolt. Okay. So that was my bonus action. For my action, I will.
And you guys would have heard me yell that too, like go. So you guys would have heard me say drop them and go. If that means anything.
What can I do?
Hopefully nothing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
You can get up, because I'm assuming you'd be prone.
Yeah. I got up. I got up, and then I'm going to.
Can you twin again?
I can twin again, and I'm
Do
thinking
another
about it.
firebolt. That could be good.
Yeah, but do you want to though? I mean,
If I can
one might
kill them,
go.
if I can kill them, then it's not gonna matter.
True. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I think that is what I will do because these trolls are the things that are trying to drag me away, and I don't like that. I'm going to use Fighting Spirit again to give myself advantage.
Okay, but you still have the minus d6, right?
Yes, -3.
But you're with advantage.
Yes,
Hell
It's
yeah.
complicated. It's math.
it is. I'm so sorry. 1 second. I have to take off a sorcery point. Da-dun, da-dun. All right. Let's see.
Are you in which are you attacking, or both?
I'm
Or-
twinning them, so both trolls.
Okay.
But okay. Oh, they're advantaged. Okay. Okay. But I'll just roll 2 more d20s. This is stupid. Da-da-da-da. Nope. Okay. One of them misses. I rolled a 2 and a 1. But the other one will hit.
Wow.
I know, that's really sad. So I'm gonna hit the one that's closest to me because it's scary and it's looming in my face.
Okay.
Oh, wait. But that's the one you said to leave, right?
Yep, I was like, go.
Which I think is also in the moonbeam.
That's true. Okay,
Oh, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, it don't matter. We're good.
I'll get the other one. It's fine. Where's my D10s? They all look the same. Where? Hello? There's one. Nope, that's a D8.
We need all the damage we can get. Don't be shorting yourself damage.
There we are. Nope, that's also a D8. I'm so sorry. It's fine. I'll do a D10 and just take off the 0. What, okay. 7 points of fire damage. Go me.
Like, no.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to run away.
Okay. That's smart, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
All right,
I'm gonna
let's
just start
see.
telling everybody we should probably go.
Good time to drop a library.
I honestly thought about it. I was like, what? But I don't know how it works. So it's going to drop. It's going to appear. Yeah, I thought about that.
Would be funny.
It's going to
What's
bring
your
down the house.
Right
what's
on
your-
char.
Vesryn? What's your AC at the moment?
It's 20, but if it's going to hit, if I feel it going
It's
to
gonna
hit,
hit.
I will. Then 25,
Yep, it misses. And
and that's the last of my first level spells.
Oh God.
Used all for shields, no
Right.
other spell.
Tragic.
Cerridwen, we can do this. We don't need to waste time. Let's find this thing. You're the only one who hears that. Just put me on. We'll do this together.
Oh boy.
Like,
Really
she's just like, she looks behind her like,
Take me out of
And,
your pack. We can find this thing, this hag.
I'm just gonna like, he's, pretty sure I put it in the pocket dimension, so it's really freaking her out. She's just like, okay, maybe. Like, she kind of fuzzes over it for a long time, but then she's just like, maybe, no, bad things usually happen. Dark God vestige. And then she's gonna go, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run with Jada, and I'll hold my action till I can see the bird come crashing through the canopy again. I'll hold blindness and deafness.
The trolls are swinging,
I thought you had your spear with the rope.
and
I don't have my spear.
one of them is on Vesryn, and one of them is swinging at Desus.
Did it already take the damage from the moon thing?
Oh, it didn't. Do its damage. Thank you. I'm glad you reminded me.
Ooh. 10 total.
That's
What's your AC?
Mine's 14.
You get hit.
Yeah. Not as blessed with my high AC.
You take 10 points. Wow.
Ow.
Bad.
Oh, there goes my temp at least, so
And-
thank you for that.
Vesryn, you get missed.
Well, if it hits, it's going to hurt. So I'm glad it missed.
It is. It will hurt. They hit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deesa's got a minimum hit there. That was 2 1s rolled on her on the damage dice plus the bonuses.
Just out of curiosity, what's the max it could do with one hit?
24.
That would drop me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10
I'm
to
good.
24. That's the range. Desus, what are you doing? Yeah,
All
Vesryn.
right.
What were you going to say, Vesryn?
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I skipped you.
All right.
Do your thing.
Is anybody near the trolls right now? Because I know Jada ran, and I know.
Yeah, you are, and Desus is. Jada is not too far, like was within a move of them, and that means Cerridwen also is.
Could I position a fireball to hit just those trolls
They're
with the way we
tall,
are
right?
positioned around here?
You
Can
think
do
so?
it in the air?
Can I?
You think you could? I
I'm
mean,
being serious. They're
think you-
tall.
you think you could,
Yeah, I could have it explode in the air because you said they're tall, right?
and back behind them rather than on this side
Yeah,
of them.
behind them and like more towards their heads rather than near us. So we don't.
Sure.
Thank you for reminding me of that. So, yeah. So it's a DC 16 save, and that'll be. I want to get rid of these damn trolls, and that is my last 3rd level spell. So hopefully other people have counterspell because I can no longer counterspell.
The damaged troll failed its save. The less damaged one made it save.
Damn it!
Of course.
Wreck them.
No, it's not too bad. 6, 6, 4. So that's 10, 16, 17, 18 for the first 4. And then 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1s, 2s, and 3. 30 points. So 15 halved. Please tell me at least one goes down.
The one that is most damaged goes down.
Okay.
The one that is least damage.
Better run. I yell as
Does
I hit
not
him
go
with this.
down.
I'll do it again. You better flee. And if you need me to make a deception check, I will, because I'm totally bluffing about the fireball.
You also, when you do it, you also see a bunch of, like, the plants back behind them catch fire, and you see little things kind of pop up on fire and drop to the ground behind them.
Hell yeah.
All right. And that was the end of your turn? Your last action?
That was my action. The one in front of me, was that the one that was the most wounded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have nothing on me right now.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to move to a tree and take cover. So that way the owl can't just, or the owl thing can't just fly down and hit me without, possibly coming in contact with the tree.
Okay.
And then that's when I'll end my turn.
All right. And
I look really menacing at that
Desus.
last troll, like I'm going to cast another fireball, even though I don't have it. So.
Desus, what are you doing?
All right. I will action move my moonbeam onto the other troll now. Gonna take my movement to start running. And then for my bonus action, my tendrils are just gonna also go up onto the troll.
Okay, it makes its save.
Okay, so it takes half, which is half of 14, so 6. Then my
7?
10.
7
Sorry,
damage.
7. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Math is hard.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And
Okay.
then the tendril?
Yeah, my seaweed, my fun gross seaweed. My modifier. Okay. Warlock is a little bit lower, but that's a 16.
Hits?
Okay. Ooh, max to that, so 8 total damage.
All right. Desus. And that's the end of your turn? Hipley.
Yeah, and I'm just running as I'm seeing everyone else back off. I'm like,
Right.
maybe the beach.
Hipley.
So I'm gonna bonus action burp. So I'm gonna use that fire thing on it to rinse that thing's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not gonna hit. So I tried.
Nah.
That's what we can hit. So no, so my bird does not make it that far. And then, so everyone's, I can see everyone like dipping, right? Everyone's like kind of backing away. Is that what
the bugbears you don't see, the ones that were left, you don't know where they are.
Okay, and in our group, like MC,
they scattered during the free for all when the trolls came in. The wolf things, they're gone. There's one troll down on the ground, one troll getting ready to bolt. You don't know where the bird thing is, and whatever did the lightning, you don't know where that is.
So
it was probably just natural lightning.
Yeah, it's natural. Makes complete sense. I saw the clouds.
Natural sporadic lightning.
Naturally targeting my metal. I am metal.
So I'm gonna go toward stay away from troll. Can I go towards a group? Like where Thesis and Jada where they're kind of going to. I'm gonna off in their direction.
Okay. And we're back to the top, Jada.
You firebolt. I'm just gonna send it over my shoulder. Nope, that's not gonna hit. Okay. I probably should have looked before I did that. I'm just using my movement to run. I will grasp onto Cerridwen's next to me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, but kind of behind a tree too. But near you.
Well, I'm grabbing whoever I can grab and we're running.
Okay.
Oh, I dashed on my action too, so I'll use all my movement as far as I can get, since all I do is a bonus action. So I dashed on my action to get closer to them.
What direction are you running?
Towards where where is the group again? So Diesel's backing up. Everyone's are they all kind of near each other? Or are they?
They're near each other now. With the movement of them.
Yeah, so I'm moving just in the direction, going towards a group.
Okay. So. And the troll starts running back into the forest, away the opposite direction from you.
Works for me.
Works for me.
Like, peace out.
And you're all able to gather and move it collectively away from this area, and you end up either going down the road or heading towards the beach side, whichever one.
I would say go back to the city.
Sounds good to me.
You'd have to continue the same direction as the troll to go to the city.
How much space do we have around us?
You're in a fairly tight forest.
Kill the troll.
I'm gonna bring the library down. I'm tired. I'm like, yeah. I'm just gonna bring the library down. This is probably a good enough spot.
So you pull the staff out.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know how this works, guys, but
just drop it.
Drop the mic.
And it goes and plants in the ground. And the moment it does, you see the forest behind it get blown away by the ground that you remember, and the building just knocks over the trees in the area, and your old home is right in front of you in the middle of this forest. And suddenly you see cats leaping out of the front door. Ibises start walking around, like looking at everything, picking at birds. And you hear and then a really huge leg is standing in front of the house, pretty near to you, and is just standing and doing nothing.
It will eat the hags.
Yeah, go eat it.
Bless this library.
See, y'all question the power of books. You all question.
Well, nobody questions the power of a library.
Are Jada and I far enough to not know what Hipley's doing, or
oh yeah, you had no idea what was coming. He just put this thing in.
So like they're running, and then boom, and around.
Yes.
Like, oh great, that thing's back.
And I'm gonna yell, everyone into the house, into the library.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I go, but I quickly pat the cat.
Wait. Very important.
Very, very important to pet the cat. Be like, okay, I love you, and then I go.
I want to take a look before I go in one last time to see if I see Char invisible or any other hags invisible. I don't know. I want to just look around to see if I see anything.
Jada, you hear, I can tell you what happened. You just have to come with me. Just as you're like heading up the 3 steps up to the door.
There's like a moment where I skid to a stop and I turn around and I look at just the woods.
You don't see anyone. Vesryn,
Jada,
make me a perception
come
check.
inside, quick.
I rolled 11 plus 4, so 15.
Yeah, you don't see anyone.
I'm just gonna say out loud, Char, next time we see you, we're going to mess you up. And I'm gonna say it loud enough for anybody to hear. So,
Okay.
and then
I'll
I'm going to
smell when I
walk
hear
into the
that.
house.
Yeah, I'll smell when I hear that, and then I walk into the house.
And then I walk into the house. Yeah.
Stormy seas are coming for you.
And giant abyss.
And you head up into the house. And Jada, you feel the weirdness of time again in here. It's like, oh, it's a little discomforting for you.
I never thought I'd be glad to feel nothing.
What's the matter? Well,
Oh, what do you mean?
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I got clawed by a bird thing.
That was weird.
I got slammed by that thing as well. Packs quite a punch.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for
Why are you sorry?
Are you?
Because they were after me.
It does not matter. Trust me, she had plenty of reason to be pissed at all of us.
That was definitely the most amount of damage you guys have ever done in one fight.
Yeah, or taken.
Yeah,
And taken.
Yeah, that's true. I've never gone down before, so I'm trying to figure out how that works for a Warforged. They don't really go on I guess they just shut down.
Yeah.
Mm.
Get overloaded. And
Yeah.
it was lightning that did it, so you
It
got
was
overloaded.
lightning, yeah, so
We got that instant reboot though, so we're good.
yeah.
Yeah, instant reboot.
I'm more powerful than ever.
Oh man.
Set
Dude,
to
I
update.
have
Cerridwen, there's a nice silence in your mind now. You don't hear that voice anymore. That's good. I mean, that was weird.
He's gonna just
I've-
kind of like
2 spell slots left.
sit down,
So do I. Hey.
sit down.
Yeah, but you're a sorcerer. Like, I have a lot of spell slots. I have like 2 left. It's my 2 second levels. That's all I had left. Holy shit.
All my racials are my. I have some spells. I have some first and seconds left. But I used all my thirds, all my inspiration, all my racials.
Yeah.
I've never cast shield so many times in my life.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a lot to do.
it's good you
Dwayne,
didn't run out
are
of
you,
them.
are you okay? Is everyone okay? Look at Dwayne. Because do you seem kind of
I think nobody's okay.
well?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Totally not at all.
Physically,
Okay.
emotionally.
Oh yeah, I'm wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jada doesn't look good.
This is still the same morning.
Yeah.
We just woke
It
up.
is.
We just woke up from partying and we
Yep.
started walking home. Oh.
Let's all go sit down in the library. It's spacious enough for all of us. We can all kind of sit down there.
I mean, there are bedrooms too if you need to sleep, but you can all sleep in the library if you want.
If
Well,
I allow it.
I was separated from my friends for a night. I think I want to be with them right now.
Yeah.
Lumber party in the library.
I think we should use this time not only to rest, but to do research on the things that we were
Yeah.
Cinderweir, right? And it was
Crackweir.
Crack.
Cragweir.
What to say, Cinder? Me?
Oh yeah, Jada. I guess we gotta catch you up to speed. I used my pearl.
Used it.
I used it. I meditated with it. Got lots of great information, but that information was given to me by the spirit of my father.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a process.
I'm sorry. I know that sucks.
Yeah.
Are you Pat awkward? Are you okay?
I don't know.
I don't think anyone's okay when losing a parent. I can vouch for that. So I think it's gonna take some time for both of us to be okay. But
I'll learn to be at least a state of fine, but also learn that the entity that sent him is named Craig Weir. So if you see that name pop up while we're looking for stuff, I guess let me know.
and Desus, like Jada told me though, while your father's gone, you do have us now. I know we're not going to replace anybody, but you do have us. So if you do need anything, like anyone to kind of lean on to, like you, all of us, I'm sure more than willing to do that as well. So, like I said, it doesn't make up for the loss, but it helped me, and I think, like I said, it can, whatever I can do to help with that too. So.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, having a fisherman's and sailor's life, used to people being gone all the time. So this is probably the longest I've been with a group of people in a long time.
And I wanna give if I have any books like close to the water, just to like see this that way, and give you books this way. That way you always have like a piece to I'll kind of always be around no matter what now. So no matter where you're going to build, whatever, kind of
Make me a
keep
willpower
you in
check.
mind.
I don't believe you can give a book away, but let's see.
Like the whole like I hand it over like I'm not letting go.
Like
You can borrow it,
Thank
maybe.
You. Thank you.
You can read it. You can read it.
You can read it as like if I hold it. You can
Read it
read
here presently. No, what? I'll read it too.
Do you really want to make a roll to make a
No.
to make a wisdom save? Actually, never mind. I'm gonna. It's a thought that counts.
Ripley gave me his favorite book, I'm pretty sure.
It's true.
I'm
Yeah.
But
trying
you're his
okay,
best friend.
I don't want everyone to think they're a book, in due time, but
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Jazz said that. She didn't say that.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Jada? I know they seem to be very focused on you when we got into that.
She really wants me back. I don't know why.
when you say she, do you mean Charm? It's
Yeah, I heard her.
Maybe it has something to do with the deal she made with your master. Or not your master, your creator. I wouldn't know that. I'm shut up. I forgot that wasn't said out loud. It was said in your head. For some reason, I was thinking that was said out loud, but no, that was said in your head.
No, it was in my head.
When is kind of just, she's been quiet, kind of spacing out a little bit. Has that distant look in her eyes. Just like, did anyone else hear voices that seem to come from nowhere?
Yeah.
oh gosh.
This is concerning.
It, the voice that spoke to me wanted me to use the mask. And
That is very concerning,
yeah,
considering the history of that mask.
yeah.
You did it, did you?
No, I didn't put it on.
If she did, she probably wouldn't have taken it off.
Yeah, it's hard to take off every time I put it on. For some reason, you just don't want to take it off. It's like, you know, you feel like you need it.
And now it's speaking out, which is even more terrifying.
Perhaps.
That is,
Go ahead.
it's just a concerning thing that, we have two of these vestiges, and now one is reaching out.
Was there a way to destroy them? Did you guys ever?
I
don't know if you guys ever.
I don't know if there is a way, and honestly,
We
don't
could
want-
try. Well, like, have we tried using it? She's like, we could technically try to use the chisel on the mask, but I don't know what that would do.
Explosion.
if I'm not sure if you remember, Dwin, but we might need the mask and the chisel to find my mother and all those that were taken away.
But I thought that's why we're trying to do get the orchestra, the song. Wouldn't that be?
But if that doesn't work, if there's something goes wrong with that, or if we need to return, these two items might come in handy from the other side. We know a way to possibly get there, but if we destroy the mask before we go, we may have a harder time coming back. I suggest we should look in here. Yeah, I think for now we should look at vestiges, specifically anything related to masks or chisels, things like that while we're here, as well as hags, if there's anything specifically on Cha, and crackers, so we can figure out how to deal with all this.
Also, is there any like charts or maps here?
Oh, are there charts or maps here?
There are maps.
Yes, there's quite a few maps. I mean, maybe. Well, which ones were you? What were you looking for? Or what did you have in mind?
Well, Joanne kind of hit an idea when I mentioned that I was told there might be areas that are more useful or better places where we could do the song to help possibly higher chance of working. And Dwayne mentioned the possibility of ley lines.
Yeah. We could try to find ley lines at the end of the book.
I don't have a great history of where possible places are, but as a sailor, I'm at least able to read charts well and map things out.
Well, I'm going to get... Oh, yes.
I was just saying, perhaps we look up ley lines as well. Maybe there's something specifically about this area where we might find some.
I'll put on all the books I can, so kind of put on everything in a piece. Okay, so we need some charts. Whatever I can, if I know, like, whatever I can find in regards to that, I'll pull down. Carefully with the gloves on, though.
Yeah. So you take the maps down, but there's none of them mention anything about ley lines. Ley lines are like an arcane thing, and there aren't really a lot of books on. There aren't a lot of books, first off, on doing the arcane. Like, there's no magic books to teach magic, and there are no maps of that kind of stuff. There are maps of places and known places of the world that she knew of, that the map maker knew of, not Ta'ana. But nothing that specifically points to ley line positions or anything. The nexus points with ley lines.
I don't think these are going to be too much help. They're more just standard maps, so...
What I'm thinking, maybe I can lay like some paper on top, and maybe with Dwen and Vesryn they can mark down where the stone places they went to on separate paper.
Okay.
Not marking the map.
Okay.
Don't worry, I respect cartographer art.
Okay.
I mean, we could...
You can lay paper over it so they can mark down those places where the stones they've been and where the other place in the waste have been. We can start maybe slowly figuring something out.
With the place in the mountain, we don't know exactly where we were. We were underground, but we know it was in the mountain range. So we can do a general somewhere here kind of thing. But we could point on our island where those places were.
Yeah.
It's a start at least, so then
Worth a shot.
maybe over time, because it's going to be a while for Dwayne to finish the orchestra stuff, we can get more information.
Yeah.
So nothing on ley lines in the books either.
There's mentions of what they are, but not where any of them are.
In the meantime, though, I'm going to make breakfast. I need to make food.
Oh, yeah. Breakfast sounds delightful.
I didn't want to be rude and ask because, yeah, but that'd be awesome. That was never the greatest.
We haven't even eaten yet. We just got up and started walking.
No.
Fight on an
Woke
empty
up
stomach.
drunk.
That is evil. That is the evilest thing Char could have done.
Yep. Stop us from having breakfast.
That's true.
That's why Char lost.
How dare you
Because
get
it was
between us
too
and
cruel.
bacon?
Yeah, right. That's right up there with people who like attack people when they're in the bathroom. That's just wrong. You don't do that. All right.
That's how we'll get Char. Drop the house. She's in the bathroom. Drop the house.
I'm gonna look up stuff on vestiges and crackware. I mean, those
I'll
are the
help
two
with
things.
that. As long as you have gloves on, I'll give you a
Jada,
pair
would
if you
you
don't.
like to help me in the kitchen?
I've never cooked before.
Good time to learn.
Okay.
I'll let you use the knives.
Okay. I'm good with knives.
Oh, I think I should get started on the compositional part. The whole orchestra I'm gonna work out.
Yeah.
Just blink cheap paper music just to cover it. Well,
Luckily, there are some sheaths of paper that you can start, you know.
Yeah, she'll
Composing
she'll make a staff line
Mm-hmm.
with all and then she'll ask the Vesryn to use prestidigitation to make copies of that.
That's so lazy. I love it.
I'm sorry to use you as a copy machine, but it's gonna take forever.
What's a copy machine? No, I'll do it for you. Anything for you, twin.
And Jada
If this
says
helps you.
that is an automaton made to do prestidigitation and replicate other things.
I'm gonna do it, yeah.
And Jada gets to do a little cooking. How interesting.
I was, you know, what's funny is like Jazz was going to suggest, oh yeah, maybe I could help you with cooking. And I was like, Jada doesn't cook. Jada doesn't need to eat.
Doesn't mean she can't learn.
You ever seen Futurama where Bender?
Yes, I was just thinking that.
Puts all the salt on the food, and they're like, put salt in the water too. So they're like,
Salt makes everything better.
I mean, look at the food nowadays. You think? Just kidding.
So
There's a lot of salt.
you all go through the day. You do find some information on crackware.
What information do we
You
find?
find that. Hold on. Crackware is spelled CRKWYR. It's also known as the Great Worm, WU, with an umlaut over it. That's the two dots. And the Assassin of Terrors. It was a deity created to counter the dragon gods in the wars in the gods' wars. It's called the Coiling Beast, the Teeth of Death, Destroyer of Sea Dragons and Abominations, Seeker of Truth and Vessel of Fortune. And it sees above the water through the stars. It is a celestial of destructive force and a symbol of never closed futures, whatever that means. And apparently, Crackware is supposed to be dead, killed in the destruction of Elixia, or in the ripping asunder of Reveus, supposedly. It had eyes of pearl, and it could see forming futures over millennia, but not futures in the near term. And it was a great white serpent, which sounds familiar to Vesryn and Cerridwen.
I read that off. I read that off all dramatically too. So I'm like, I read that off like really kind of dramatically for you guys. Like it's story time. So.
Lynn, do you think that is what we encountered? I'm saying this to her in private.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'm saying this to her in private because what I'm about to say. Do you think her father might have been on our ship?
Oh snap!
He was a sailor. It took him. Our ship was destroyed by a great white serpent. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I don't remember any tieflings on the ship, so.
I mean, but we weren't on. I mean, I don't know. Were there any tieflings on the ship, Scott?
It's like now. Or...
You don't know. You
But
didn't.
it was a pretty big crew.
Yeah, it was a big crew. Not really sure. Possibly.
I mean, I have no idea.
What was your father's name?
I'll give you an intelligence check with the two of you. At disadvantage, because it was a big crew and it's complicated. But
Rolled an 18.
It's a chance.
I rolled a 10. All right, I rolled an 18 and a 10 plus 4, so 14.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20 and it's 6.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't know. You're not really sure.
Yeah, that would just be a 7. No, actually an 8, but that's okay. Yeah, no cool.
What was your father's name?
For a moment, this is kind of like zoning out as she's being told about.
Well, I didn't say all that stuff to you. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, the correct.
Well,
Yeah.
because Hipley was saying it out loud, so all that stuff.
Really dramatically too, because I'm kind of like, whoa, that's.
Yeah. Sorry, my father's name?
Yeah. What was your father's name?
It's been a while since I had to look at his name.
It's dad to me. What's your not dad name?
His name was Evan Deer Lambros.
By the way, Scott, have we had time to get a short rest at this point with all the research?
Is research resting?
Not mentally.
I mean,
I don't know.
you're letting your body relax. And
I would say it's not taxing, but I'm not sure it would be resting.
Well, I would like to take a short rest to recover as well.
Yeah, you could all take a short rest. You'll have plenty of non-time here to.
We can eat in a second. That'd be a good break. We can eat.
There is one person that I could reach out to and find out if her father was on our ship through sending.
Yep.
Good old Captain Amari.
Yep.
Oh,
You could.
Go and ask. Nice to.
If I am able to, I would.
On
Yeah, I'd like to recover a 3rd level spell and
Okay.
do a sending to Amari.
All right. And you get back. Yes, he worked our ship.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to sit there for a long minute.
Everyone's eating. You come back
do
in,
you
everyone's
have-
eating.
I didn't tell anybody that I was
know.
doing that. I just,
Gotcha.
I did it.
Do you have a weird look on when you come in here? Like, do you have a weird look on your face at all, or no?
I would say Vesryn comes in and he's got a very stern face. He usually has a stern face because he's proper, but he seems to be a little bit more pale than he seems like they're a little bit different than his normal look.
Can I make a perception to notice that, or would that
Sure.
be? Yeah, nope. Food's good. Notice nothing.
Thank you, I helped.
Jada cut those potatoes like perfectly square. It's
I was
crazy.
gonna say, like, how are they so perfectly cubed? But I don't.
It's
That's
math.
some dicing.
Yeah.
Took it very seriously. Did a great job, Jada.
Thank you. I know how to cook.
Yes. Great at the dicing part.
Yes, the food is wonderful. You both did wonderful.
Why do you sound like that?
Nothing.
I'm gonna use my because I can use so in your mind you're gonna hear like, are you sure it's nothing? Because it doesn't sound like nothing. You just hear that in your mind. You can't respond that way, but you just hear that in your mind.
I look at you and I kind of like, and I leave it at that.
That wasn't a reassuring. You hear that in your mind. That's not very reassuring.
Dwyn, can I talk to you? I wanted to ask you some questions about the music. I want to get an understanding of something that you're working on.
And I want to give you some shit for you to tell them.
Well, no, I want to see what she thinks if we should. She just lost her father. Should we reveal that,
Right?
Or should we not? I want to talk to her about that.
Yeah, so she's like, Dwyn's like she's like a really present person, especially when it comes to food, because it's like what she was specifically focusing on. So
Absolutely.
she's just like, oh yeah,
Bring your food with you. Bring your food with you. I mean,
okay. And then she just like puts on a couple more pieces of bacon, and she's like, yeah, there's
No,
a
the
really nice
library.
like triplet section I'm going through, and
I'll make sure she doesn't touch any books. And then when we step away, so I cast Ascending to Captain Amari.
what you get?
He did
She.
work her ship. Well, I mean, her father. He did work her ship.
Oh.
I don't know if we should tell her. I mean, so many people were lost, and I feel like we're to blame for it. I mean, I don't know if we really are, but you know, we were on the ship. We barely saved anyone.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was really our fault. We weren't really exactly qualified to oversee anything on the ship.
Let alone deal with a god, a celestial
Yeah,
being.
don't deal with yeah.
Do we tell her? Or do we just? I mean,
No.
I don't want to cause her more problems, but I mean, does this help her cope if we share this information, or does it just bring more pain?
She just kind of like looks and thinks about it, and she says, well, in my experience, it's best to let people make their own choices about how they want to feel about something. I think we should tell her, because there's nothing worse than wondering.
I think you're right. I'd want to know.
You should know. I think it would bring a little closure, knowing that he was working on a ship, and there was a reason why he was gone for so long. Oh,
Yes.
you know, we might want to tell her when she's alone, or
I'll ask to speak. If you want to ask her if she was going to speak to me, I'll tell her.
yeah, so she'll just put her plate down and come over, and poke her head in. Desus, do you mind coming here for a second?
I'm just in the middle of druid crafting some fresh thyme to put more in my food.
Such a
Yeah,
good
sure.
use.
We want your
Give it up.
opinion on something, so.
You don't want any of
Right?
our opinions on it. Well, fine, whatever. Okay.
Well,
Fine.
she
Take
can
these, I don't
sing
care.
and
Time doesn't work in this house.
Me and Jenny can read some books anyways. We're
Damn it.
fine.
Okay, fine, I'll do basil.
No, time works great. I love time. My favorite herb.
So you
All
can
right.
come up.
I don't know if this is information you want to hear, but it's about your father. I just want to give you the option to hear it. I spoke through magical means. I spoke with the captain whose ship we traveled on, and were attacked by a great white serpent.
Also a lot like Cragclear.
And the captain, her name is Captain Amari. She informed me that your father was working her ship. He was on the same ship that we were on.
Just like, let's see, we had the four of us, Omari, and one other NPC. So like 6. She was like, out of everyone, only 6 of us made it out alive.
And there was several others that we tried to save, but they weren't able to survive the weather. Because remember, we lost like 4 or 5 others
Yep.
along the way. We barely survived. We only survived because we found that portal. Otherwise, none of us would have made it to that, we'd be dead in the Underdark.
Oh.
I mean, when I heard this white serpent, it got me thinking, and I needed to know, and I didn't know if you wanted to know, but I can tell you that every man and woman on that ship, they went out like true sailors. They took care of that ship. They went down with the ship. They did everything that they possibly could. And you should be proud of your father for who he was. The fact that he didn't run away from danger. He stood his ground. As a true sailor should.
And you can kind of see that there is a struggle of composure. Like I'm trying to really stone face it, but I's just giving it all away.
I'll put my arm around her and say, "Let's go for a walk.
Yeah.
Get some air for you."
I do appreciate it, Vesryn. Don't take any of what is this right now as me being upset with you. I appreciate it and your thoughts for me. And you are right. My dad would go down as a sailor and then some. I kind of just put my hand up on Dwen's hand.
The others are probably a little curious about what we're talking about, but I will leave it to you to decide if you wish to speak to them on this matter. I don't feel it's my place unless you wish for me to tell them, but I don't want them to feel like we're keeping them out of the loop on something else. But that's your call. If we let them know what we're speaking about, I don't think there's a real issue with letting them know. I just don't want them to feel like we're keeping them out of the loop on something important.
No, I agree. I think they can be on this.
If you wish, I will do it so you don't have to go through the.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of repeating words after this whole morning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go on a walk. Dwyn's amazing to walk with, so I'm sure she can comfort you. And I will go speak with the others.
This is going on, Jada. They're talking about us. I know it. I know it. Okay. They're talking. I just know. Okay.
Sorry, what?
Maybe it's my book collection. I don't know.
And then I will walk back in the room when they go out, and I will inform them of what information I found and why I spoke to them privately first.
Oh. Wow.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to just force the information out, or I thought it was better to speak with first Twin to see what her thoughts were. And
What were
then
you
let her
doing
know.
on the ship?
We were sailing to find her son. And the ship was
that thing attacked the creature. I just
it didn't just attack it. It brought a huge storm with it, and the storm, the creature just ravaged. I mean, the ship never stood a chance. It was like it had these spikes and like fins on its back that just sliced through the ship like butter. It just demolished the ship within like a couple minutes. It was already being torn apart. People. It was truly terrifying.
There was nothing you could do.
Makes you wonder what was on the ship to make it attack, because they're reading about it. I guess it doesn't matter. Just strange.
I wonder if we believed at first we had fat because Captain Mari was a merchant as well. And there was like fat leaking out into the water. I originally thought perhaps it was from that. But this is too much of a coincidence.
Did you guys have those items on you? Like
yes,
that?
Of course. I have the chisel. Twin has the mask. But it didn't come after us specifically. It destroyed the ship. We were able to get on a rowboat and make it to land with, I want to say, about 10 of us at the time. And by the end of it, there was only 6 of us left in the waste.
When reading about it, did we read that it like would attack like just ships and cause havoc? I mean, probably with the names it has.
You don't.
I assume
You don't get any more than what was given. And I dropped that in Discord, so you have that.
Thank you. I don't. And so, what you said, Jada, I know there was nothing we could have done, but it doesn't make it any less painful.
I know.
I just feel like I wish there was more. I wish we could have saved more. I wanted to save more. I tried to save more.
I'm gonna go for a walk. Jada just leaves.
Alone? Jada. I'm gonna get up really quickly. So I don't know if you were there when we talked about it. So no one should be going anywhere alone just because the shape changers. So, and I filled Jada in on that. I don't know if she was there. They were there when he came with that word. I think it was like some flower that meant in
It was daffodil.
Daffodil and gnomish.
Daffodil and gnomish.
Just to clarify.
Gnomish daffodil.
So I mean, it's fine if you want to go alone, but I just don't know how safe it is at the moment. That's the only thing.
I just need a second.
Well, when they step out of the room, I sit down and eat by myself and summon Soul and like feed her some of the bacon. And I'm just like eating quietly by myself as everybody is like going off and walking.
Are you sure? You sure everything is, especially after today? I mean, that was pretty. I can imagine it'd be pretty jarring. I guess would be the word. How are you feeling with all that too, especially with Char kind of reaching out again?
Question for Scott, really fast. The voice that had talked to me about my creator, I can't remember her name now.
It was
Lucia?
Lucy. Lu and then SHI.
Thank you. Lucy. I need to write that down.
You did write it down in your backstory.
Did I really?
Yes.
Good job, Jazz.
I
Excellent
read that
note
stuff.
taking. Excellent note taking. You are doing fantastic.
See you again. Haven't looked at names for a while.
Was that Char's voice or was that a different voice?
It was Char's voice.
Okay. She said something. She said something I didn't know she knew.
I don't want to be rude and ask. I do admit I am curious as to what, but you don't have to tell me. But I am curious. What did Char know?
I put in Discord what she said so that you'd have that.
Thank you. I did do look at that. She said, I was a beautiful vessel of calamity. But there was a question about the depth of the calamity, is what she said. I'm very old, Hipley.
You don't look like it. It tries to crack a little of a joke. Just
Stone face.
I mean, really, you don't look. I mean, you don't look that old at all. But when you say old, how long? I mean, do you remember? I mean, all those years. I mean, and
Some of it's a blur. I spent countless years under her thumb, but I never told her about why I left. I never told anyone.
And you know what, you don't have to, and all that stuff of the past, like it just looks them straight in the eyes, like all the stuff in the past, it doesn't matter. You are who you are now. That whatever is in the past, that's not you. You are Jada. You are who's in front of you. Are the person right here, right now. That's not you. Whatever that was, that isn't you anymore. That's you
Wait,
are. That's not you.
I can't protect you.
There's not a.
I can't protect anyone.
You did today. Look what you just did. You saved us all out there with the.
I didn't. We ran.
Which was a smart thing to do, right? Because we were alive, right? Because of that. Is that not right? I mean, if we, like you said, if we would have stayed, we probably would have not. We probably would have perished. But we listened to you, so you did save us in that moment. You did, yeah. All that stuff you did back there, everything you tried to do to save us, and you did. You got us back here. There's nothing. We have our lives, so that's.
For how long?
Like you said, we don't know. Like you told me before, we don't know. But as long as we have each other's backs, like we have been, hopefully a lot longer than maybe what it would have been before. So.
If I go with her.
There's no way. I'm dying. Like I can't fight. You know that, but I'm dying. Like there's not. It's not happening. Like I will fly again. I will do whatever I need to do to. No, that's.
Hipley.
And you've seen Brepson's fireball. Like no, you've seen no. There's no way. And come on, and Dee says you see all the stuff that she can do. No, there's. And don't even start with Dwen because she will play a song that. Charles would not even know what to deal with. So, no, there's no way. No way enough. It's like we're not gonna let you go with. No, that's not even a thought. Is that what you were planning on doing?
I can't. When I was built, I had one job. I had one job and I failed. I can't do that again. Not with you, not with them.
But there's no more job. That's the past. Like that, whatever that job was, that doesn't matter.
Then what am I here for, Hipley?
That's the same thing for all of us. So there's no. I mean, I know we're reading all the stuff about the gods, all that stuff, but I mean, really, we're here just to be here. There's no. I don't know. I don't think there's any real. I think we're just here. We're here and we're here with each other, and that's it. There's no bigger. There's no directive for us to follow. There's nothing like. There's no certain thing that we're all supposed to do. I think we're supposed to be here and just try to do with that what we can, just to be here in the present, just to be here in the moment. That's all that. I don't know. To me, that's all that there really is.
Where are you two at? Are you
That's a good
outside
question.
in the house? Or are you in the house?
I think I would have gone to them before they got outside.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right. I just want to know.
Like Jay, there's no seriously like there's the rules open to you now. There's no. You don't have to. You can do what Jada wants to do, and you don't know. You tend to figure it out. I mean, there's plenty of things to do. Plenty of books. I mean, I'm not into reading as much. I gather that now, but there's so many things you can.
How do you do that?
Read a lot.
No,
Or,
want things. You.
Oh. Well, through discovery. So I didn't know I liked reading until my parents surprisingly sort of helped me learn. They didn't know themselves, but they had found someone to help actually teach me. And then from there, and like I said, I went through a lot of things. Like I actually tried to be a musician like Dwayne, but yeah, that didn't bode well. But like I said, just by trying everything, I was able to find that I liked reading. I liked getting to the minds of of other people and kind of just. But like I said, I didn't. it didn't really found me. I just found it just by looking, just by trying different things, and there's so many things out there to try. So you don't like reading? That's fine. There's other things. There's music like Dwen. There's the arcane, which I've seen you do. This was a pretty dang cool too. That way you kind of multiply that thing.
I like
I don't.
reading.
My brain is going. Oh, cool.
I do. I think I do. I think I love cooking. And I like being with you guys.
We all.
Is that enough?
If it is to you, then yes. If it is to you, because we all feel the same way about you, Jada. Like there's seriously. So if it is to you, then yes, it's enough.
I can't protect you.
And that's okay, because all we can do is try. That's all we can do. And trust me, and I feel like if we got you on our side, like that's a pretty odds are going to be pretty much in our favor, I think. So.
Okay.
And maybe I might even get to protect you one time. You know, did you see me fly back there? I don't know if you saw, but I
didn't actually see you fly. I didn't at all. I'm sure it was amazing though.
I might, if I have a spell, I'm gonna cast fly just so you can see like the book wings, like vroom, like check it.
Why are they?
I don't know.
Why are they pages?
I don't know why they're like that, but I like it. So I still don't really get magic too well, but yeah.
That's why this is canon.
So maybe one time, I might be able to protect you one time too. So, and don't forget that as well. Like we have each other's backs too. So it's not just you protecting me or anyone else. Like we're protecting each other.
It's my job, Italy.
Like we just said, you don't. Right now, your job is just finding out whatever job you want to do. So if you want to be a chef, that can be the job. If you want to just read something, that can be it too. So there's no more jobs. There's only just what Jada likes. And that's all there is.
Okay.
But I am glad you like reading though too. So that I think that's it is, in my opinion, one of the better things to have. So
I don't really know anything else. I keep time really well.
That you do actually, yeah. The way, and you feel the rhythm pretty well too. Because remember the way you were able to kind of piece together there was a song.
Mm.
But I'm sure, and like what you're cooking, I'm sure Vesryn can teach you some of those movements too with his weapons. And I'm sure Dwayne can teach you some songs as well to see if you might like that. Thesis can definitely teach you how to be on the water and do things on a ship, whatever.
I don't know if water is a good idea.
Yeah, it's scary to me too. Like a big thing of water now, those like creepy things of like that serpent. So, but hey, you might like. You got to try it first, and then.
Okay. You're really persuasive.
Maybe it's like a high charisma or something. Just kidding.
And book wings.
Flap.
Floating.
Just say no to a guy flying with book wings.
I can't. I literally cannot. I tried.
Now come on, let's go back in before. I think Vesryn's eating all the rest of the food, and I'm a little bit hungry, so I want to make sure I get some of that left.
Okay, I will. I don't know what I'll do. I'll sit and watch you.
I forget that you can't eat sometimes. I'm so sorry.
I'm not losing out on anything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess. But come on. Like I said, we'll find something else you can do while we eat. We'll brainstorm something. Preston's pretty smart. I'm pretty sure you can come up with some idea.
Nerds. Okay.
Book wings disappear. Okay, well. Walks back to the
Vesryn's in a-
Save me some. Oh my gosh,
Vesryn's in a trance. Now he was eating and he fell asleep mid eating, and Soul's just on his shoulder, like cuddling against his head, but he's just like in a trance sleeping.
Just imagine there's like a tiny bit of like bacon strip just like there.
He's exhausted. He's exhausted from that.
Shake him awake.
Jada, should we do a prank, Jada? Oh my god, Jada.
No. What's a prank?
Oh my god.
Soul looks at you.
Oh.
I shake him awake.
Oh,
Hey.
what? Yes, yeah. What?
You were leaking from your mouth.
You have the bacon.
Well, at least it's my bacon on my plate. I'll eat that, and then I'm going to go lay down. I'm tired.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Where are you going, Cerridwen?
So I just wanted to. Are you guys good with your scene?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're good. You're good.
Okay. All right, I want to make sure you feel good about your scene. Okay, so Dwayne walks with Desis for a while, and they go around the like just nature of the area, just the
Okay.
local flora.
You can kind of feel the edge of the safety bubble. You can kind of see the dramatic change of it to whatever was outside of it.
Yeah, and I take Desis to the cats.
Always comforting.
And I don't know, I just like pile cats on you.
I just hug the fluffiest one. Maybe put one like on my head between my horns.
The less fluffy ones get very jealous.
Okay, you're all beautifully fluffy.
I'll sit with her and say, do you mind if I talk about myself for a little bit?
Oh, go ahead. I'd love to hear about you. I feel like I don't really know much about most of this group.
Well, I was also very close to my own father. I would, well, in our culture, we, basically they like have ranger school, and that's like the high school of the what they do essentially. And then she basically started doing homeschooling because her mom's a bard and she was learning bard stuff. I just didn't know how to like translate. So she's like,
Fine.
well, when I was younger, I would spend time with my father. He was a practicing wizard, actually. He would study plants and try to do plant spells and plant-based magic, and I think that's where my love of, well, all that is green came from. And I would spend hours in his study, he was a quiet man, not very charismatic. Got that from my mother. But we would just spend time together, quietly. And I remember just sunny days at home. Mother would give me her lesson for the day, teach me her bardic arts, and she's like, it's actually a lot of paperwork. And then I'd spend time with Emir, my father. And, well, my father is quite a bit older than my mother, even by Firbolg standards. So even by the time they were, had us, sister and I, he was quite old. And no one really understands it, but there were some complications with exposure to the forest, strange magics, combined with his age, and anyway, he got sick and slowly withered. And I held him, I hand, as the mother sang to him. He passed quietly in the night. I was just absolutely inconsolable for a long time. He... Dad was my best friend. So, I know how you feel. And the thing that brings me comfort is I try to find little bits of him in the world around me. Whenever I walk around nature, I think about him and I feel close to him again. And when I compose, he often comes to mind. He loved to listen to my mother and I sing together, so there are little bits of him still with me, and I find comfort and peace in that. And I hope you can find your own peace.
Just kind of quietly nod, but I put out just a hand.
Other hand. You're up for it. I'll compose a song together about him.
Well, it'd have to be some sort of sailor tune, so there might be quite a lot of, hells to sea brine sort of language in there.
Well, we want to give him his due credit and make a song that's gonna be true to him.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Thank
Whenever you're ready, we can go work on that.
And just kind of look down at the cats that are now piled on, I'm guessing, at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
totally
there's like
loving
9
on you.
cats on you and 1 cat on Dwayne.
Oh no, there's a bunch of cats. There's enough for both.
That won't do, and I pull like some other cats over to Dwayne.
Just come on her.
Dad was the one that told me that cats were always good omens. Kept the rats away.
They are funny little things. So mention like the I don't know, like village cat or whatever, and how it was this big tubby cat. It was a large thing, and just everyone fed it.
Oh, we had the same kind of cat.
No,
Ours was like this crotchety girl and had like part of her ear missing, but she was always snatching fish.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, this cat like thought it was real agile, but it wasn't. It was the darnest thing. Just seeing this cat make this dramatic prep to go leap, and then just come.
It's like a
Yeah, exactly like that.
more like a belly flop than anything.
Yeah, belly flop in the air and always landed on its feet, strangely, but never quite so graceful.
Yeah.
And the two of you giggle with cats all over you. And we'll fade to black at that. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. We will see you next Tuesday for the next episode. It was a really fun session. Exciting, big fight, and then beautiful stuff. All right. Have a good night. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
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 See you next Tuesday.